Whoa, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another I'm Just Saying Podcast.
Whoa.
And as usual, you got the same host. You got me, Reg, you got Easy, and you got Kev at the bottom. What's going on, fellas?
Man,
Cooling, man. Happy to be back on here with our folks, man. You know how it go.
That's a fact, man. We got a bunch of topics for y'all today, as usual. We're going to start off with an event that I know everybody's seen and been kind of talking about. I labeled this "Stop the Asian Hate" because that's definitely how we feel about the situation. But we're talking about the situation that happened in Atlanta with the 21-year-old Robert Aaron Long, who decided to in a mean streak. So the police said he had a bad day and decided to go down to the spot, killing 6 Asian people and also two white people. A total of 8 people total in the situation. It's crazy. So we're gonna get into that. We'll start off with you, E. How you feel about the situation?
So wait, the police put a statement out saying son had a bad day.
The captain of the police, one of the captains of the police force, said this gentleman had a very bad day. Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, son.
Yep.
Son, just imagine the narrative if he wasn't white, right? Thug,
Right.
criminal, animal, right? He killed 6 people, got arrested. Well, I'm sorry, killed 8 people, 6 Asians. It's crazy how they manipulate the narrative when it's somebody they want to protect, right? And like how you kill 8 people and get arrested without incident, right? Like then like when the police pull up on son, like shouldn't it be like on go, right? Like
You would think.
It depends on who it is, though, E.
No, but like just think about it, right? If you just hear it, right, out the gate, like, man, homie, this smashed 8 folks. Like, you not gonna go on, homie, not on guard, right or wrong. You gonna be like, man, what's up with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, so for the police, it's your job to apprehend this man, and like you gonna talk it out with him. You gonna sit him down and man, y'all was talking with him. He had a very bad day. That man ain't supposed to be breathing, huh? Like, just off of what he did, like that ain't supposed to go like that, son. You know what I mean? But I think that America, son, like we a breeding ground for hatred. You know what I mean? No matter who it is, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's embedded in the history, right? So it's like it's I don't know, bro. It's a lot. And then for the police to say nigga had a bad day after he killed 8 people? Man, nah, man. That's crazy, bro.
I can unpack it for you. See, the way it go is this. The way that they handle that situation with old boy is the way that you would expect them to do their job. The problem is the way they handle us when we commit acts of violence got us, like programmed to feel like the worst case scenario is going to occur if we pull this type of act off. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't understand. Like, I don't even understand what was the motive. Like, what was the reason for deciding that I'm a go run off in the spot and and go to whacking everybody? Like, what was the motivation behind that?
Just honestly, from the outside looking in, nigga filled with hate, but don't want no problems. So you go somewhere where you got least resistance. You see what I'm saying? Like there's in the spot they not packing sticks. You know that. So you could go there and get your shit off and not worry about nothing coming back at you. For me, that's how I look at it. So you full of hate, but you don't really want no problems. And then if you really was on some shit, why you ain't shooting out with the police?
Exactly. I mean, it's just the craziness, the level of hate, man, that like some people can have in situations like, and then like for the police to make that statement, like for one of those captains to feel on like it was necessary for him to make that statement in that situation is just beyond crazy to me because like that's the definition of domestic terrorism. Like that guy literally planned, went through, made sure he was armed and everything he needed to do to kill those people. And rest in peace to those people, man. Like which is crazy and you know, condolences to them families. It's like for him to get up, get prepared, go down there, do what he did, like that is the definition of terrorism. And for you to come on there and say, "Oh man, he was having a really bad day," like, oh, it's like a slap in the face to
a fact. That's a
everybody. It is crazy. The craziest thing I never understand. Those people like to say they're so American. They do this because they're so American, but yet, like, what you're doing is like the direct reverse of the what it is to be.
What
like,
they're doing is being American. If you really think about it, if you really like think about it, like take all like the evolution of people and how we've come over the years. If you think about being American, that's it.
Yeah, violence.
Yeah, that's it. Like go and do some fucked up shit to some people that's not expecting it. That's American. You know what I mean? That just is what it is. And like, and my wife Asian, right? So like, it's crazy to see something like that. But like, that's why I made sure she got a gun, right? Because like I told her, I'm not always gonna be there. You know what I mean? So in any instance that I'm not around, I need to know that you're able to protect yourself, right?
Yeah,
so
right. Thanks.
At the end of the day, it's like if something like that, God forbid, to happen, son, whatever son that, I'm shooting that bitch up. I don't care at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, son, like that nigga could be in the station. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Like, if that's how you coming, then that's how we coming. That's how we gonna play it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna sit up there and come on there and tell the TV he just smashed my people and tell me he had a bad day. I'm gonna show you what a bad day is. You want to see what a bad day is? I'm gonna show you. All of us gonna be wearing black.
That's your wife. So you know that's expected. That's expected behavior.
Right.
All right. My thing is this. Why prey on a particular community? You feel me? Because I see it both ways. Like, it's crazy because the victims are Asian, right? Well, the majority of them
majority
of them are Asian. So it looked like an attack on the Asian community. I'm not quite sure if it's a crime of like radius. I'm not sure if it's a crime. You know, I don't know what drove this. You feel me? All I can tell is, you know, with our Asian followers and our Asian friends and our Asian family, that if they feel like it's some type of attack towards them, you know, protect yourself, make sure you remain safe, but definitely don't feel like it's a direct attack, because black people been dealing with this type of stuff for years, since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We've been dealing with this type of stuff. It's white men playing white men games. This is what white men do. This is how white men rock. And I just don't want the Asian community to feel like, you know, oh, they're under attack and they can't, and it's suspect coming from every direction.
Right.
It's coming from white folks. This is white folks shit. You feel me? And this is what white folks do. So, you know, white folks need to hold their L. Them bitches, they're conquerors. They attack people, and this is what they do. It's not black folks though. I saw something else where a mentally ill dude like attacked an Asian dude and he ended up dying. You feel me? But the dude was like, you know, like he had a mental issue. Mm-hmm. You know, I just don't want our Asian people to feel like it's some type of there's some type of issue with us against them. We're the minority. We all the minority.
Right. See, and it's the thing. Like, I don't even want to say it's a Asian thing, right? I want us like we have to protect our loved ones, no matter what the race or creed is, right? At the end of the day, so I just feel like when I did that for my wife, I didn't say, "Oh, you Asian." You know what I mean? I'm like, look, like,
that's your lady.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this is the best way I can feel or comfortable when you out and about and I'm not around. I know how fucked up this world is. Being black shows you how fucked up this world is, right? Like when someone tells you like, oh, I haven't experienced racism or I haven't experienced America in its truest form, and they black, I just need to know where they living at. You know what I mean? Because like,
right.
So like I've seen America at its worst early. You do what I'm saying?
It's an underlying issue, though. It's an underlying issue we haven't. None of us three haven't addressed yet. You feel me? We haven't addressed it yet, and we've been on about 6 minutes. The underlying issue is that 45. Was it? Is he 45? Yeah, because Biden is what number? Biden is 46.
46.
45.
45. Put it out there when the COVID dropped. No, I know.
Right.
You know, he was the president of the United States, so I say his name, Donald Trump. You feel me? He put it out there where it was like the whole COVID shit. He was he was like it's the China virus, right?
Right.
Now, if you of Asian descent, it's an issue. You feel me? Amongst Americans with people from Asia, and like the crazy part about black people, us. White people could tell the difference. Asians could tell the difference. Black people cannot tell the difference. We don't know the difference if somebody's from Vietnam, if somebody's from China, if somebody's from Japan, if they from the Philippines. Asia is Asia, and you Asian.
Right.
You feel me? Amongst black people, we don't know the difference. We can't. There's no way to tell amongst us because we're not versed enough or educated enough to know. Like, okay, this person is Filipino.
Right.
Japanese. This person is Vietnamese. This person is, from wherever they from. We don't know. Right. You feel me?
Right.
And with the COVID shit, it's like, oh, okay. If you not white, you're not black, and you're not Mexican, and you're not Arabian, you bringing the COVID over.
Nah, you're right, though. You're right.
It's definitely a part of the dumbass rhetoric that
45 put out.
That he put out there and stuff, and Lisa made a valid point. And she gave a stat that it said the last year there have been over 4,000 reported attacks on Asians accused of the pandemic, COVID pandemic, and it's crazy because this is directly from a man who ran the country. Like, he put this rhetoric out there, and he got these stupid cult following ass dumbass people that just live by everything he says and think it's cool to go around and like what kind of justice would you be doing in this situation anyway? Like, what would you be like? What did that do for you to get up in the morning, get dressed, drive? Because I heard he drove from a good distance. It wasn't just like he woke up and went downtown. Like, he drove from a good
distance. Depends on how bad of a day you had, obviously.
I know, that's crazy, but hell of a bad day to be so prepared to do some shit.
Right.
To be so prepared.
Be so prepared, you dig? Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a bad day and I might kick over the trash can. This nigga had a bad day and killed 8 people, but
That's crazy.
The only message I really want to get across on this topic, you feel me? Like I said, it's fucked up. I don't even want to use the word unfortunate. It's fucked up. You feel me? That these people got it the way they got it. It's fucked up. But I just want to put it out there that it is absolutely not black people. I know like the Asian like businesses that they own, it's a possibility that they could be suffering due to COVID. You feel me? Like, I don't want to talk about the businesses that the businesses that the Asian communities own in the hood. I'm a hood nigga. You feel me? So I know the businesses that they own in the hood. could be suffering, and it's just simple economics. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You can't frequent these businesses due to the fact that, we towards the end of a pandemic. So these businesses could have been impacted. Not could have been. They were impacted. I know, like, I don't want to be misquoted or taken like I'm stereotyping, but I know, like, the nail shops, for instance, right? Those are dominated by Asians. Asians run the nail shop industry, right? So when you go in those places, you can't go sit in there and go get your nails done. So those businesses are taking L's. They're losing because they can't, they can't get customers coming in. All right. So it's an impact there. I don't want that shit to get mixed up with the attacks that's going on. So what it can, because if you're losing money and you're getting attacked, you feel like somebody's against you. Because I know if I'm losing money and I'm getting hit on this side and I'm losing money, I'm gonna feel like it's an all-out war against me. That's just me personally, and I'm only talking about from an economic standpoint. We black people not the ones putting that type of rhetoric out there where we saying, the China. We're not doing none of that shit. That's not us. That's the white folks. Let them white folks have their issues, and we can handle that accordingly. I just want to tell my Asian community that, hey, look, we've been dealing with this for a grip, so go on, rock with us, and collectively we can combat what the fuck they're trying to do.
I feel you. I think one of the biggest problems is that we have to start literally labeling this shit exactly what it is. Like, who is a terrorist? Like, let's stop this bullshit where it's like you giving a pass for the shit that's going on. Like, he's a terrorist. He should be treated like one. He should get the death penalty and everything else related to this shit.
I don't think that, Rich.
I don't think should have been executed on the spot.
Yeah, I think that's extreme. I don't think he's a terrorist. I don't think he's a terrorist. I just think that the shit that he says incites.
No, not
Donald Trump.
What are you talking about?
The dude that did it.
I
ain't tripping. Listen, I ain't tripping on somebody saying mean and hateful shit, because like a lot of fearful individuals, that's how they react, right? They lash out like that. They say, "Oh, I'm, say some wild shit you did to keep a motherfucker off my ass," right? Because like you have to understand, growing up in the hood, being from the hood, you understand people like to disguise their fear with bravado, right? A lot of fear is disguised with bravado. So at the end of the day, I could see through that. But when homie come through swinging like that, he ain't supposed to be on this earth no more.
Nah, I agree.
No, you violate any people, son. That could have been any people, son. Like working people, regular people, law-abiding people. Nah, you ain't supposed to make it to no handcuffs.
That's exactly what that was. Everything you just said is what that was.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to make it to no handcuffs. Yeah, you don't make it to no handcuffs.
Nah, and then the crazy part is he should be demonized just the way it would have been if it was a black person that did this return.
Think about this, right? Homie killed 8 people. Y'all remember when Trayvon Martin got killed? They demonized him for wearing a hoodie. You remember that?
I remember they put up the pictures with him like on the social media and stuff, trying to make it seem like he was the bad guy in the situation where his life was taken. But this guy here, you get on national TV and say, "Oh, he was having a bad day. He has mental issues."
Son, I'm glad y'all mentioned Trayvon Martin. I'm veering way off topic, but I want to put it out there because, like, all right, so I'm in like social media groups and stuff, right? Like massive groups that's like national, where people from different walks of America are in this group, and I always tell any Floridian that open their fucking mouth for anything, y'all motherfuckers is on punishment. Floridians can't say shit to me. They can't tell me nothing. They be like, "Yeah, you a bitch ass nigga." No, nigga, you a bitch ass nigga because Zimmerman still walking this earth. Floridians are punished. If you from Florida, Kodak Black, all the way down to all y'all niggas is punished. I'm not playing y'all music. I'm not coming to Destin, Florida for no beach shit, nothing. You're not getting a nickel from me until y'all get rid of Zimmerman. Y'all niggas is punished. Period.
Zimmerman is protected, boy.
I don't give a
That
fuck.
whole situation was crazy though, because like, didn't the police tell him not to follow, son? And he did it anyway.
Oh yeah, listen.
Son,
The
Florida
whole
See, this is my thing. This is my thing. This is why I always say, right? Anybody that's of color that's going through the court system is innocent, because it's not about what happened, it's about what you can prove. We all know Zimmerman killed that kid for no reason, and that bitch walking.
And you know why he walked? Because the district attorney filed it. The district attorney filed it as first degree, like, or whatever it was. It was the language of which he filed it. That it was like, no, that's not what it is. He didn't do that. It would technically be that. So it's not that. We can't charge him with that.
So first degree murder is, right, you killing a nigga with intent, right? Your intent is to injure and kill this man, right?
I believe so.
That's the definition of first degree, right? Am I wrong?
Right.
No.
Yes.
Right.
So him following this young man after being told not to, right? And then eventually ended up killing him. That seemed like intent to me.
Yep.
But they said due to the language, since it would technically be second degree or manslaughter, it wasn't filed under that, so he got off with that.
But why not charge him with all that? When we go to court, we get hit with everything. So in case one don't stick, some gonna stick.
You gotta think about it. They didn't want him to. They didn't want nothing to happen. Listen, they had to file charges because they knew it was gonna look bad, right?
Yep.
The whole narrative, they knew it was gonna look bad, so they had to file charges on him. So he went through the whole thing. Their intent wasn't to put that man in jail. We all knew that.
I say this. I say this all the time. America got some demons.
Look at the Breonna Taylor case. Look how that happened. They filed the charges. They put that false hope in our head that something was gonna happen, and the motherfuckers got off.
Yeah, but by that time you knew nothing was gonna happen. By that time, you know what I mean?
If they don't slide on, I went to school in Florida. I got educated in Florida. I lived in Florida. You feel me?
Somebody should slide on that boy.
They are punished. We have 49 states until they touch school. I'm telling you, guys. I mean this in the bottom of my fucking heart.
That nigga's so stupid.
They are punished. 49.
Shouts out to B. He said white people are quick to use that mental health card. That boy's a terrorist. I definitely agree.
Shout out to B.
It's crazy.
But wait, though, son, like, on top of the mental health, though, they said that boy had a bad day.
Listen, think about the person saying that, right? He's just as bad as the person that did that. For him to look at that situation and go, oh, man, that dude was just having a bad day.
Just a cold part, though. If, let's say, you really felt that way, right? For you to come and tell the public that is so disrespectful to the people that died, bro. It's not even funny. Like, he looking for him.
No, nigga, in his mind,
for me is a flat tire and my fucking pick 3 numbers ain't hit.
Son, it's a bad day for me. A bad day for me is a motherfucker calling off and I'm thinking I'm about to go home. That's a bad day for me, bitch. You heard me? I'm like, I just did me. Bitch, you fucking
a bad day for me this weekend was all these goddamn people coming down here.
Yeah.
Are y'all not playing? Y'all can't
boy, they here, boy. And they ain't wearing no mask. I just told y'all last podcast, they ain't have no mask.
No mask. What up, T? What's up, T? Yeah, man. Shit, bro. Like, and again, bro, we wanna definitely from the podcast send our condolences to all those people, man, that lost their lives in that situation. We gotta change this narrative of letting shit like that fly and not letting it be what it be, man. Dude is a terrorist.
Man, fact, man. We gotta, but we like Lump said, we gotta all come together. We gotta change some of these policies. We gotta get some of the right people in the Senate and the Congress. You know what I mean? We gotta make the right moves to make the right change. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk ain't gonna get it. You know what I mean?
I don't even think we're the minority for real. I just think black people don't take the census. You laughing, but I'm for real. I wasn't laughing.
No, you could have a point though.
That shit come in the mail or somebody. You're not filling that shit out.
I haven't did a census in fucking. I couldn't tell you when.
Say, look, my uncle used to think that was the way that like the feds was keeping eyes on you, so he wouldn't take.
It probably was. It probably was.
It's not
the only
probably.
was a Black Panther. That boy probably smart as
Shouts out to my uncle.
That
boy would throw that shit in the trash.
Because they know how many people are in your home now. They don't even know what's going on.
Thanks.
I don't know if y'all remember, they started having people knock on the door and like try to like fill it out. Man, if you don't get the fuck from around here.
Right. Yeah, for real. I think the playing field might be even. Will never be even though, because you can't get niggas on the same page. You understand?
But we've been taught to go against each other for decades.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of hard. Everybody, think about it. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to be the man. Nigga nobody want to be an Indian. Everybody want to be the chief. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's another thing. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about it. They designed us to fight for scraps, bro. Like, so we hold on and we fight each other to try to get that little piece of the pie. So we can say we got it. If we all work together, we can grab a whole fucking pie.
If we stand up,
we had a whole pie. Everybody can eat. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the way they have you think. They dangle this shit in front of you and say, now what you gonna do to get this? And usually, most times that means they want you to step on the person right under you to get that. And we got to understand that it's different ways to get that shit. But,
shout out to y'all. This is a quick little moment where I give y'all flowers, you did. Shout out to y'all because, dog, we be kicking that, we be talking that fucking talk, you did. But, like, I don't know if people be locked in and really in tune, but we be talking that talk, bro. We really do. We do, dog. We be talking that fucking talk.
You as well, bro. Thanks.
People need to soak that shit in and understand, like, if we really rock together, dog, we could conquer the fucking world, you did.
But that's why. See, me and you disagree on one thing, bro.
What you got?
This is what we disagree on.
The phone?
I tell you all the time, this is the worst invention in history because it makes you. Listen to why I'm saying this.
I'm listening.
It makes you a microwave. It gives you a microwave perception of the world, right? So you want everything quick. Everything has to be right now, right? So it to invoke change and to make real shit happen, it takes time, right? It takes time to sit down and listen to us for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and really get something from it, right? Yeah, you gonna Snapchat for 30 seconds and laugh at Quavo and his old lady breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that's the type of people care about. Oh, did he take the car back? Oh, did he get the burger? Who cares? My nigga, how does that impact your life, my nigga? Like, if you one of them, because I ain't saying you will, but whoever looking, if you one of them, ask yourself how that impact your life. Because it don't.
You know why?
Real quick though, y'all think he took it back though?
The reason why me and you disagree,
right?
Because look at it like this: that bitch is a tool.
It is.
It's a tool, and you're not gonna take a fucking hammer and try to pull out a screw.
But look, this the thing though. We both agree it's a great tool,
right?
But they teach us how to use it fucked up. Because that's America. America don't want you to be smart. They want you to be like cattle. They want you to be dumb. They want you to be followers. So when they come to slide some shit on you, you're not ready. You know what I mean? You don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? So, but
that come from home training. That come from your home, bro. It's all on how you brought up when it comes down to that. You did like, what did you learn prior to this? You feel me?
What if that's all you know? Son, kids got phones at 6.
It's home training.
You did it again.
You have to control the narrative to a degree. And when I say that, I'm talking about like what you instill in your home, what type of values you instill in your home, what type of people you trying to mold. That's what that boils down to. Okay. So if you lacking on that end, then you're gonna get fucked up results. But if you want it, then you're gonna get positive results. Every now and then you might shit a dub, but for the most part, if you on your shit on what type of values you trying to instill, you'll be all right.
I got you. Nah, I fuck with you.
Nah, I feel that. All right, so man, shit, we definitely once again we want to say stop the Asian hate, and and all
Just
that.
stop
And
hating
go
in
together.
general.
Stop hating in general. Yeah, like
General, yeah.
let's not even classify as anything.
Yeah,
Stop
like,
the hate in general, man.
let's
It's crazy, man.
change
This is
the
an
American
unfortunate
way.
situation.
How about we do that? Let's change the American way. Because you know what the American way is. Let's change
That's
it.
a fact, man.
All I know is if you're Asian and you feel like black people is part of the problem, we y'all biggest supporters.
See, but this is the thing though, right? And this not even like about Asians, like, but think about who created all racial slurs.
White people.
Like, so then you know where it's coming from. Like,
white people, the
I
issue.
mean, we didn't call you that. Y'all ain't call us that. You do what I'm saying? So like, it just, you gotta be smart enough to see through the bullshit. Bro.
Look, again, before we change the topic, if you Asian, support your black brothers and sisters, and we gonna do the same because we are y'all biggest source of income.
Yeah, sovereignty lifestyle. You hear me? Come fuck with us. You hear me?
Support, fuck with your black, fuck with your brothers and sisters, and we gonna fuck with y'all. It's not us, it's them. As long as everybody know that it's them, then that is them. Nah, Lisa, that's cap. That's cap. It's them.
What you about to say, Reg?
Man, look, there's a perfect segue to get into our first sponsor of the night. And we're gonna get right into it and jump to the next topic.
You know how you try to do my rap career? I'm the business.
Before we get into the next topic, right?
The day you get to the next topic,
Reg.
All right.
I got you.
So everybody know Red's birthday was this month, right? And so we've been waiting for that boy gift to come in. That been finally came in. I want to show it to him on the podcast. You heard? You see that? I'm gonna bring it to you tomorrow. So
That's crazy.
Hold on, what that is? Hold on.
That's a boss. You hear me? Nigga, bless that boy. That been fire.
Ooh, that is fire.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing. My shit in October, eat your shit in October. I swear to God.
Look,
in my house.
Look, nigga that did it. You hear me? Like he was dealing with
man, that shit fire.
So you know we kind of put a little pressure on him to get that bitch completed. You hear me? By the end of the month, he got that bitch done. Look at that shit. Son.
Oh, that shit. Boy, y'all gonna see that right behind me. Oh man,
I got you.
Appreciate it, bro. That's fire.
Rich, that's big love. That's big love.
No, that's fire. For those that don't know, I'm a huge fan of the Simpsons. My bros did that. No, that shit is amazing. That shit.
Like I told you, gonna let that bitch.
No, that shit fire. Man, that's crazy, bro. Yeah,
tell me when we bless that shit. Nigga, we bless that
right.
shit.
That's gangster. Y'all gonna see that behind me. I'm gonna figure it out. That's gonna be my new. Y'all gonna see them in that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know homie social media, but I'm gonna plug your shit when I get it. That boy fire.
Yeah, he whacked that. That's gangster, man. Listen, and also while we on the subject, man, we want to the Sovereignty Clothing line will be in the Battle with the Brands Business Expo. Y'all can go to the favorite brand and follow on Instagram. This is gonna be. They're gonna have vendors there. They're gonna have business branded seminars, the ultimate pop-up experience, and vendors are still wanted, man. So y'all can go on the social media site, the favorite brand, look it up. email her, and y'all can become a vendor. You know, y'all can sell your stuff, or y'all can go to just to get some education on branding your companies and everything else, man. And that'll be Sunday, May 16th. But definitely go follow the favorite brand, man. The favorite brand, and you know, y'all get some more information on it. And Savity clothing line would definitely be there.
What all you can sell there? What all you can sell there?
You can sell whatever you selling. You hear me? As long as it ain't illegal.
Whatever is sold, you can buy there.
Yeah. But this is the thing though. So they got people coming to speak. They're gonna teach you how to market your shit. They'll teach you how to brand your shit. You hear me? And a great networking thing too. You hear me? So you can get out there. You can network with like-minded people that's business owners, and you know y'all can come together and put some stuff together. You know what I'm saying? So definitely pull up. The favorite brand, you know, is a popular up and coming business in the city. Y'all fuck with her. She told.
Again, don't matter what you're selling.
No matter what you look, long as you don't get arrested for it, you can pull up.
And she's gonna show you how to the seminar is gonna properly show you how to sit up there and market yourself to the best of your abilities and get the most out of social media and everything. It's gonna be a great thing for businesses. If you just want knowledge on your business, man, definitely check it out. The favorite brand. Follow on Instagram. And y'all look into that, man.
Legitimate businesses only.
Legitimate. But look, I just got an insider. You hear me? They got limited spaces left for the seminar. So if y'all trying to get in on that seminar, learn how to market your company, brand your business, and make you some more bread. The link is in my bio on Sovereignty Lifestyle, Instagram and Facebook.
That's a fact. And we definitely will be posting it on all our social media sites, man, so y'all can get it set. Because I think it's important for us to do that and uplift our community with black-owned businesses and businesses each other. So you got to support each other, man.
My dog Word will be in there, photographer, videographer, everything. Shout out to Gang, man. You already know, man.
Facts.
Right.
So, speaking of, so we're going to get into the next topic. It was also a very unfortunate situation that happened, the stimulus killer, man. So basically, Indiana man killed 4 people. Malik Halfshare. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna be honest. It's HLFACRE. So basically, over an argument, starting over the stimulus situation, he felt he wasn't getting his proper portion. He decided to pretty much kill 4 people that was in the house involved in the whole situation. Oh man, it's just crazy. But we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna start with you, Kev. How you felt about it when you heard about this situation?
We got 48 states that we it's 48. 2 of them we ain't fucking with. Indiana, I'm not fucking with y'all until y'all whack this nigga.
At least your energy staying the same, dude.
He ain't changing it.
I'm not 99. I'm 100. Fuck you, Indiana. Yeah, I got cousins in Indiana. I got family in Gary.
But I heard Indiana was like that, dude.
Gary like that. You ever been to Gary?
Right. I heard Indiana was like that, dude.
You ever been to Gary, Indiana?
I don't know what by Indiana.
There is nothing in Gary, Indiana. Okay,
but
nothing. Everybody in Gary, Indiana. Shout out to Gary, Indiana. Everybody in Gary, Indiana is with the shit. 100%. If they in Gary, Indiana, if a nigga from Gary, Indiana come down here to New Orleans, and they be like, yeah, they with the shit. You feel me? Kill him.
That's it, bro. Kill him, bro.
Kill him.
Kill him. I'm not fucking with y'all.
I think it's more to unpack that, bro.
It's definitely more to unpack that.
I will unpack it, but all I'm saying, my intro is kill him. That's my intro. I'm not promoting hate on the podcast because I want all of my brothers and sisters to, unify. But you have some wild, some strays here and there. Kill him.
Yeah, they definitely got some individuals that don't need to be amongst the population.
Gotta go, bro. Gotta go. Now, here's what I think actually happened. There's some bread. You did, baby mama ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to the women that's getting the stimmy. You there? Any woman that's getting a stimmy, if you know it's like you collecting a stimmy for them children, and it's shared responsibility, break the baby daddy off too. Because everybody, this is designed for people to come up, right? Ain't that the reason why it's there?
Yeah.
It's
So
in place.
wait, dude. They giving out 1,400 per person in the house.
Son,
Yeah, per person.
son, let me tell you.
I some children somewhere, bro.
I can speak from experience, right? I can speak personally on this. I haven't received a dime of stimulus money. Okay, I haven't gotten a dime. I know that my children's mother is like eating. They're like feasting off this. You feel me? Like it's big bread. I made a lot of children with this woman. You understand? we didn't reproduce. You feel
Y'all
me?
get in, huh?
You put them out there.
And I was with her for a decade. We got 3 beautiful offsprings running around. You know, like I show pictures of my children all the time. We're equally
They blessed too, so they don't look nothing like you. They blessed.
Boy, fuck you. But go. them children look just like me. But now though, that's neither here nor there. Look, she been getting financially gifted, right? Nowhere have she been like, here go 800, here go 600, here go 5. Nothing. I never wanted to be like I'm a whack my my children mama. You did.
But this what I'm thinking though, right? I'm thinking homie had to be fucked up, right? For him to even go to that level, he had to be like his financial situation had to be at a certain point where like that was his only out. He had no other way of getting some bread.
Nah, man, that nigga just hate his baby mama. You did. His baby mama must play money games. He hate her. That's how I took it.
Because my thing is this: if you getting money, that 1,500 ain't nothing for you to worry about, bro.
It ain't a 1,400. It ain't a little 1,400.
If he only had one kid, it's a 1,400. He wants $700.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me kind of give you the rundown. The people he killed was Evan Moore, who was 7 years old. Daquan Moore.
He killed the baby?
The 7-year-old. Yeah. Daquan Moore, who was 23. Anthony Johnson, who was 35 and 44, and the 44-year-old mother of his kid, Tamika Brown.
Okay, so here's what happened.
She died too.
Yeah, that's what it says here. That all 4. Yep.
Here's what happened. We on what, the 3rd round of the stimmy?
Yeah.
All right. He told baby mama, look, you done got 2 of them bitches. I need me. Right? You got 2 of them bitches. I need me now. Let me get mine. She like, nah, fuck that bitch ass nigga, whatever. Cause you know how baby mamas rock. Fuck that old bitch ass. I do more than what you do. You know how baby mamas is. Baby mamas be playing baby mama games. Especially when they broke ass, poor ass baby mamas. They play baby mama games. It was like, nah, nigga, you ain't getting shit. That nigga was like, fuck that. And then the other 2 niggas, or the other 3 people that said some shit, then it was like, bitch, I'll kill all y'all too. Say something else. And that man lived what he was talking about. That's what I think.
But think about it, like, you get me?
Yeah.
All right. So it's like, look at all the lives that's ruined behind $1,400.
I think that man living like that. That man, it's not the money. It's the disrespect. I feel like.
So disrespect is that you even at your baby mama house asking for bread.
What you
You
mean?
should you should feel less of a nigga going to a woman asking for free money.
Nah,
That ain't what you earn. That's free money.
Nah, it run deeper than that.
Nah, man, you
It
a
run deeper
fuck.
than that.
No, man, you a fuck nigga.
Nah,
Like,
it run deeper than that.
how you go to your baby son? I don't know. Maybe I'm just different. I'm not going to nobody's house. Especially like, all right, let's hypothetically say me and my baby mama estranged, right? And they giving out this bread.
A stranger's polite to my baby mama a fuck nigga.
All right. Let's just say my baby mama fuck nigga, right?
All right, yeah, there you go.
All right.
Not right.
So now I know all the time she not fucking with me like that. Right? So my
Right.
baby put myself in that situation. I might as well go get it.
Hold on. Now let's break it down. The only issue I have, let's break it down. All right. My perspective is coming from the fact where if he didn't kill his own child.
No, even killing the cousin and the baby mama. That's
now all them niggas is casualty or lip service.
Nah,
they can't be a lip service.
Nah, man.
You disagree? So you think he was like?
Listen. For one, right? When niggas start pulling guns on women, when that started?
It's been going on for a while.
Why you bring a gun to your baby mama house? You that pussy?
Because the cousin and the brother and all the other.
That's who that was for. That I do agree with Lump with that. I don't think the gun necessarily was for her. Yeah. But the gun was for them because they was backing us.
And whatever old man she got now, that's
listen, I'm gonna tell you what happened, right?
I'm already in the act. Whack your fucking ass too.
That nigga killed 4 people. That nigga was wild gunfiring in that bitch. That nigga
he was just letting that bitch
out. He closed his fucking eyes and started swinging that bitch. Whoever got hit got hit. Because he pushed.
Too many people died for.
I'm going by my baby mama house, right? And we don't have our relationship totally fucked up. Like, first of all, I'm not even gonna bring a gun in the house. I already know she gonna piss me off, so I don't even want to even have that close enough to me when I'm pissed off. That's first. Secondly, if my cousin and her brother up, like, if you living like that, then beat them niggas the fuck up. If you living like that, but no, he was a scary nigga that started wild gunfire, and if he really was living like that, when the police came, he wouldn't have been in the attic. He would have swung that bitch like he did the first time.
I'm pretty certain it was conversations that was had before then, where it was like, look, listen, man,
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'll go ahead.
Feel me? I know it was conversation. Man, you done got 2 of them things. Now we talking about people that's financially fucked up, right? They're not blessed. They don't have like the 9 to 5 that that pay decent. They financially fucked up, right? That 1,400, man, just scroll on your timeline, and you'll find out how significant this 1,400 is to people. It's not a situation where it's like, I got the 1,400. Yeah, listen, I'm not really tripping off this because I make this at my job. This is people that need that 1,400, and for every job they have, they see a dollar sign in front of them.
You know how many people didn't blew up during this pandemic?
That did what?
With no stimmy? You know how many people came up during this pandemic?
Son, it's not. Listen, we're talking about motherfuckers that don't like no work ethic. They heard some.
That's baby mama fault.
Son, feel me? You talking about people that didn't heard? Oh, every child I got, I get 1,400. I'm about to get some bread. Like man, that shit means something. Motherfuckers.
Man, fuck that boy.
No job.
Nah, listen. Listen. I feel what you're saying in a sense, but I don't feel what you're saying. That dude's a bitch ass nigga. He went out there. Listen, I get what you're saying. In the act of desperation, he did some ultimate shit in a moment.
I'm not saying
he killed. Listen, he killed his own kid. Let's not look past this. The shit he was fussing over, so it was meant he ain't give 2 fucks about his kid in the first place. Because I would never put my fucking kid at home. I don't give a fuck what's going on with my baby mother.
I'm not saying he got a big
if my kid is in there, I'm not putting my kid at home. Dude ain't give 2 fucks about that kid. If all he cared about was getting a piece of bread so he can go back and do whatever fucking
and they was looking for some bread. That's it, bro.
That nigga's a bitch ass, weak ass nigga or whatever. No. I don't care by no lie. I don't give a fuck what she told him. Listen, we all know how that shit go.
I agree. I'm not saying he's not a bitch ass nigga. You feel me? That's not what I'm what I'm saying. I'm tapping into his thought process.
Nah, I don't even care about his thought process.
I kind of do. Because
at the end of the day,
the white man thought process.
No, because listen, at the end of the day,
he had a bad day.
At the end of the day, just because a nigga justify fuck shit don't mean you should, right? At the end of the day, we men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we all agree? We men, right?
That's a fact.
Yep.
So you make it happen, right? Ain't we learn from an early age. Ain't no handouts. Nigga ain't giving you shit. So you gotta figure it out. When I ask people, man, how you do this, man, you figure it out. Nigga don't give me no fucking step by step how to do it. You figure it out.
I'm strictly talking about how the body count got so high.
No, I'm saying how he even got there in the first place. That's why I'm starting from the very beginning. How we get here. Because you failed to figure it out. You won't kill 4 people over $700.
Well, I'm telling you how we got here, though. I'm telling you how we got here.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. How we got here is his baby mama is getting the fucking bread.
No, man. You fast forward. You fast forward.
No, I'm not fast forwarding. I'm telling you how we got what we got. His baby mama is getting his bread. And now we on round 3. And the baby mama wasn't like, okay, I know my baby daddy take care of this baby just as much as me as I do. So on the 3rd go around, I'm gonna let my baby daddy get the stimmy. I'm gonna cash out my baby daddy and be like, here go the $1,400 for the 3rd one, because I done got 2 more before that.
Mm-hmm.
He take care of this child just as much as I do. So I'm gonna hit him off. You feel me? No. What the problem is, these women, they got these, they claim, like, the dependency of the child, the baby daddy, he gotta fight the IRS. He make X amount of money, he gotta pay back taxes, old taxes, he gotta pay whatever. Baby mamas never be like, I'm gonna pop the baby daddy off.
Nah,
I
think your vision blurred, bro. I think your vision
not
blurred. It is blurred.
So what you're saying is, if she would have gave him some of the stimulus, this situation would have never happened.
It would have never happened. This is exactly what I'm saying, Reg. You're absolutely correct.
But my thing is, so what we're about to say is, so when you make a statement like that, what you're saying is this woman that got killed and the kid was at fault because he didn't get the piece of a money that was given by the government. Not some shit that was like earned. Not some shit where like he bust his ass, worked hard, and you dig it was owed to him to get. He made a child or whatever. It just so happened the government said, we giving y'all $1,400 per child.
Is that person?
Listen. And he decided, yo, I'm tired of her not giving me a piece of this shit or whatever. I'm going over there guns a blazing because I'm tired of her playing with me.
I'm not justifying his actions.
You justifying his thought process. That's just as bad.
I'm not justifying anything. I'm explaining his thought process. It's a difference.
Yeah, but
I'm not justifying. I'm not saying he's right. He's a pussy ass nigga to me. I'm just telling you what he could have potentially been thinking.
Listen, I know a lot of dudes that be in crazy situations based on shit dealing with their kids, bro. And you dig, like, and I've been around, I've seen it, I've talked to a lot of them or whatever. I've seen my people that care about their kids so much that they cry about the situation, bro, and been that hurt, but would never jeopardize their kids in that situation based on nothing. This man did it for a piece of $1,400 that wasn't owed to him.
Check this out, Reg. If let's say because my whole intention was to try to tap into his thought process. But let's eliminate let's try to do this. Let's say his child didn't die due to whatever he was thinking. Let's say his child was living, but the baby mama, the brother, the cousin, all other people around got killed, but the baby's still living.
It's still a sad scenario. He killed somebody over what? A piece of $1,400.
All right. Here's the problem. When you say that it's money that he's not entitled to, because people saying it's government money, right? If you hold on, feel me. If you go lay a broad down, right? We know all these women. Basically, if you see a woman that got children, you know she got stimulus money, right? Let's just say niggas was like, fuck that. If we see a woman riding down Chef, riding down Franklin, riding down any street that got a car, and if a woman with kids, we start laying them down and taking their fucking debit cards and whatever because we know they got stimmy money. Let's say niggas had that thought process. Can a woman feel played that they getting robbed and jacked for just government money?
Wait, so I don't get how that helped the argument though.
No.
Let me ask you, like, because you like it's government money, and we should go get like that money is put in place for people that's impacted by the pandemic. We actually
so it means he got his own money. So it's
we're getting away. No, we're getting
got
away
his own $1,400 though.
No,
it's because he was entitled to get a part of his kids $1,400.
He probably ain't get it. He probably ain't get it because he ain't filed taxes in 2005.
No, Reg. The money,
nigga, fuck nigga, man.
No, man, the money.
Everything bad in jail happen to that nigga that can happen to that nigga, bro. Yes, like if he was really like that, he would have shouted out with them people.
No, y'all sleep, man. You're getting away from the fact of why the money even being issued. You eliminating the fact why the money being issued.
Know why the money being issued. The money being issued because we in the pandemic and a lot of people.
The nigga can't be like, I'm in a pandemic, so I can't take care of my fucking child. You sleep. Y'all tripping, you did? Like, the nigga held to the
bro. You blinded, bro.
I'm not. The nigga held to the pandemic or not, the nigga still got to be a father to his child. He still got to provide the same way that their mother got to provide.
So if he got to provide the same way like why he had the fucking dope begging for scraps then?
Nigga, the stimmy money is in place to help.
That nigga begging for scraps, huh?
Listen. The stimmy money is in place to supplement whatever fucking losses that you're taking. That's the issue.
Yeah,
that's
why
the
he
reason why the
money? Why he had
So why he want the $700 from the baby mother who the child is in possession of?
Son, the money that the nigga is, the money that they're giving you.
Look. Fuck your little partner. Fuck your little partner.
That's not my people.
I ain't jacking that, son.
Why are they giving these people the money? Why is the stimmy out?
Because people are hurt during the because of the pandemic.
Hold on, no, answer it. We're gonna talk about it. It's a topic. Let's talk about it.
We talked about it enough, man.
No, we didn't. You just think you're a fuck nigga for swinging on them people, and I understand that. I agree. It shouldn't have went that far. But what I'm saying is, why is the money being issued out? This not no. We just won't give women money. Why is the money being issued out?
We know why, because of the pandemic.
Because people are impacted by it, right?
Right.
You're suffering, so this is a way to help you move along with you're taking losses, so this is supplement. This is supplemental, right? Now, if the woman is receiving all of the supplemental assistance, the fucking man is still fucked up. Now, she done got 2 supplemental assistances. We're on the 3rd one now. At no point you like, oh, my baby dad is the person that's supposed to be. He ain't fucked up no kind of way. Oh, he just not impacted because he a man, so he ain't supposed to be. Bitch, I'm fucked up like you fucked up.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him, T. That shit he don't swing over there. Yeah, man, let's move on, man. I'm off this shit.
We can move on, but I don't think that's right. And I think I really feel like we should have dove into that, but they're saying move on.
No, because everybody get what you're saying. It's just not respectable.
Because it's only not respectable because of that man's actions. But I'm speaking.
It's not respectable at the end of the day, no matter how it go. Because if you a man, bro, and a woman got some money for some kids y'all got, son, like you go get you some money. You sitting there looking for a handout, you might well have a pussy.
So now get you some money. Get money is fine. But all right, I'm impacted the same. I'm impacted the same way you impacted, and I'm still held to the same standards. But you could get the free bread. Now you didn't got the free bread not once, not twice, but now you're on your 3rd round, and at no point you like my baby daddy impacted the same way I'm impacted. Because the baby mama not gonna be like, all right, we're gonna reduce your child support because I know that you possibly impacted the same way I'm impacted. Your child support payment is still the same. You're still gonna get your license suspended. If you get caught driving with the suspended license, you're still going to jail. The COVID shit ain't got nothing to do with your obligations as a baby daddy. But the baby mama get all this extra shit that is supposed to go to you too. But the baby mama not breaking it off.
So, quick question. I really want to get past it. I want to get past the topic because it's getting all over the place. Because I get what you're saying, in heights of like you saying like, but the thing we're missing is the fact that dude killed 4 people in the grasp of trying to get a piece of like money. I mean, let's just go to the next topic.
But that kind of boiled down to their relationship. He probably got one of them baby mamas that just run the fuck over him to go that far. His baby mama always playing games like that, and then she got the other niggas that's talking
so that gave him the right to go and shoot.
No, he a fuck nigga for that, Reg.
That's the reason. That was enough of motive for him to go and feel like he needed to do that.
Reg, he a fuck nigga. We agree on that, all 3 of us equally.
So why are we even trying to defend his way of thinking? So like,
we talking about
listen,
if we be like, if we be like,
I said it earlier, some blinded, son.
No, I'm not. If we be like he a fuck nigga, if we all agree he a fuck nigga, why is this even a topic? I thought we was gonna dive into. I thought we was gonna dive into what he could possibly be thinking.
Listen, I get what you're saying, diving into his mental of what reason what broke him into doing that. Yeah. But it's like the way you're describing it, and I'm keeping it real, it's almost like you're justifying his mental sin.
Yeah. Whenever a nigga do some fuck shit, we never worry about his mental thought process. Ever. Because it don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's definitely. Let's go to the next topic. Matter of fact, let's get into one of the new sponsors we have, and then we'll dive into the next topic.
We got a new sponsor?
Are you looking for a licensed professional that can not only style your hair, but bring your hair to its most healthiest state possible? Then Hair with Brianna is the place for you. I offer all of today's trendy hairstyles, haircuts, chemical services like relaxers, and bomb hair color, y'all. And after I've given you that beautiful bouncy blowout, I tell you if it's okay to let your hair down the next day on my Haircast. It's a daily segment that tells you how to wear your hair according to the weather. Now you can catch the Haircast and also follow me on Instagram at Hair with Brianna. And don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page, Hair with Brianna New Orleans. And also you can check me out on my website, y'all, at www.hairwithbrianna.com.
Actually, there.
Yeah, so shout out to Hair with Brianna, one of our new sponsors for the show. Not really new, but she just decided to put her little advertisement out, so we put it out. It took her a minute to do it, but I love her. But definitely go check out Hair with Brianna on Instagram and Hair with Brianna New Orleans on Facebook. Okay, let's try to lighten it up, man. Let's get into some relationship situation. Let's get into that. So I'm gonna play this video, and basically the topic, we want to know, what would you have done in this situation?
I have a question. Have you guys ever had a threesome before? No? Would you be down to have a threesome with me?
No.
No?
You're beautiful, but no.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah, I really came over here to low-key talk to you because I think you're here. Bitch, what?
Bitch, what?
And he's cute. I'm so sorry.
You just asked us if we're a couple, and you know that's me.
Oh.
So obviously y'all see the video, and we begged the question: what would you have done in this situation? We'll start with you with this one. E, what would you have done in this situation if you was the guy in this situation?
All right, so we gotta be like, am I me like at this age or me like at that age?
You don't know how old he is. We don't play.
He about 23. 23, he would be like, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nah, all just aside, like, nah, shorty wildin', man. I'll be honest, like, once you would have said, like, what y'all want to do with me, we would have walked off. You hear me? Like, I ain't about to get myself in no shit behind no dumbass prank, dog. A lot of these pranks gone too far, by the way, too, because if shorty would have stole her stupid ass, I'd have been cool with that. I'd have been like, yeah, you wanted to go viral? You viral. Get that ass beat. You hear me? Like, so like, you can't disrespect nobody like that, son. Shorty, they said, you asked me, was that me? And I told you, yeah. And she gonna holler, he cute. Man, if Shorty was a real one, Should have tapped that ass. That's what she would have did. You know what I mean? But that just is what it is. And look, if my old lady would have went out like that, we would have had a long talk.
She came in. Which one?
Yeah, I'd be like, look, like if a nigga play with you like that, you gonna want me to get on his ass. You gotta get on her ass. Nah, I'm gonna hold your bag while you beat her. I'm cool with that. Give me the Louis. You better kick her in her fucking head, dude. Like, man, you crazy as hell, man. I don't know what's going on out here.
How you feel about it, Cat?
I'd ask my old lady was popping.
Yeah.
Was popping. Brand new whip like Stockton. I'd have asked you, did. I'd have like, what's popping? You feel me? Look, man, look, we live in an era, and we live in a look, man, I'm not speaking for my old lady on nothing.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
I'm not answering no questions for my old lady. I'm not speaking for my old lady. None of that. Nope. No, I refuse. The reason why is because you pigeonhole yourself in a situation where now you chauvinist or you controlling or these. Let's be real. Our women want.
I'm cool with that.
Our women want to be equal with us. They want to be equal with us. Our women they don't want our women make the money we make. They want the money we make. They want the roles we have. Our women want everything the nigga got going on, they want it.
I want to be taller too.
Look, no genders. They don't want no genders. Mm-hmm. You feel me? They want it all. Like, cool. What do you want to do, baby? Don't give me the option to wear like I gotta pick or I gotta automatically know when I'm supposed to speak up for you and when I'm not supposed to speak up.
But Shorty said no already, though.
Oh, once my lady say no, then it's no.
But I ain't even tripping over homie because homie just being a nigga, right? He like I'm saying, like, you know, fuck, it is what it is, right?
Well, ain't no fucking way you would have been like, I'm just saying in that situation.
Look,
I'm saying, what age? That's what I'm saying. Like, the more grown me be like, nah, Shorty, you tripping. The 23-year-old me would have been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I got less to lose because I'm not in that serious of a relationship. Right. You do what I'm saying? Like, me and my girl been together 13 years. Man, give a fuck about, man, go ahead, man, you tripping, man. But 23 years old, man, I probably know Shorty, what, 9 months? Shit, man, we could do we can risk it all right now.
Nah,
but
man.
At the end of the day, though, all jokes aside, but at the end of the day, when Shorty said no, and she like, well, can I talk to him on his own? Everything should have went left right then and there.
No, shouldn't.
Like, Shorty should have dove on her right then and there.
Nah, for me, it definitely would have ended quick. Like, soon as the line of questioning would have gone, I'd be like, nah, I'm straight. And then I'm kind of getting away from the situation. Like, I don't even want to sit there and interview no more. Like,
so look, you think once Shorty asked to talk to old girl, old man, one-on-one, that wasn't disrespectful?
It's all on
yes or no?
It's all on what he wanted to do.
Yes or no? Is it disrespectful?
Did he
you don't feel like she was disrespectful?
If a nigga asks to talk to your girl one-on-one, that's not disrespectful?
Did
yes or no, my nigga?
No.
Dancing around the question.
No.
All right.
No. Did my old lady say no?
It shouldn't even get that far.
What's disrespectful is the fact that I'm answering on behalf of somebody. Don't answer for me. Don't answer for me.
So you feel like a man answering that question for his girl or in that situation
any question for anybody is disrespectful. Don't answer nothing for me, and I'm not gonna answer nothing for you. When you say no, and that motherfucker continue like you show, that's when I'm diving. But don't answer nothing for me, and I'm not gonna answer.
Stand there and let a nigga try to bag your girl in front of you.
Look, I can't let nobody do nothing that my girl don't want.
So you stand there and let a nigga try to bag your girl in front of you.
Can't do nothing that my girl don't want.
I said you gonna stand there and let a nigga try to bag your. If she said yes or no, nigga still disrespecting you as a man, bro.
Picture this. Picture me putting my hands on a nigga for doing it, and my old lady still fucking. What type of fuck nigga I look like?
That nigga know least that nigga know you not pussy. Yo,
Yeah.
Every nigga walking this. Listen to me. Every nigga on this earth been in a situation with a hoe. It's all good. We learn from our mistakes, bro. But at the end of the day, your reputation means everything. So another nigga gonna say, yeah, I try to fuck that nigga lady in front of me.
My reputation hit the moment I'm fucking with a bitch that's about fucking another nigga in front of my face. I'm hit anyway.
But it don't matter. Listen, what she choose to do ain't got nothing to do with you.
Yes,
but a nigga disrespecting you in front of you got everything to do with you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, if she go fuck 30 niggas, that's not you. That's not on you. You don't carry that.
Do you know
you carry a nigga walking off saying, yeah, that bitch ass nigga, I tried to fuck his old lady right in front of me. No, I mean, son, that go with you. You sleep with that.
Son, do you know what niggas say? Do you know what niggas say? If a nigga fuck your bro right now, yeah, I fuck that bitch ass nigga old lady. He a pussy. I fucked his old lady.
Even though he's saying that, niggas know that's not on you.
What you mean?
These hoes gonna fuck. Everybody know that.
Why, nigga, look at you like you a sucker anyway, because you wife in the fucking.
The niggas gonna play like your hoe played you.
But look, at the end of the day, it don't matter, because at the end of the day, you don't bear that burden that she fucking. You bear that burden if you know she fucking and you hold.
Boy, you bear that burden regardless.
And you still there.
Nah. Listen, it's a difference between a nigga having like a nigga being like. First of all, it's lame for a nigga to see another nigga with somebody he used to be with and be like, yeah, I fucked Shorty back in the day. And granted, niggas do that, right? But if a nigga blatantly come in front you and be like, say partner, what's up with your old lady? Yeah, that's blatant disrespect. I bet a nigga teeth down he through for family.
Picture this.
Coming behind you, you heard me?
Picture if a nigga come to your old lady, nigga step to your old lady and be like, yeah, you know, and nigga step to y'all collectively. Picture nigga step to y'all collectively and be like, yeah, man, what's happening with your old lady? And you be like, boy, I bet the fuck out you. And your lady be like, but no, baby, let's think about it. You fucked either way.
Listen, then you fucking with the wrong.
And you can still bat son and let her go.
Facts.
It's all love.
You can do both. You can definitely do both.
So you really think if your girl decide to go fuck with another nigga, you bear that burden? That's her. Yep. Like Jay-Z said, you was who you was before you got here. She was a hoe out the womb. You probably ain't see it yet. Now you see it. Now it's up to you to decide what's up.
Son, you take that L either way.
No, there's no L in my eyes, bro.
Listen.
There's no L in my eyes.
First of all, I have no control over what a chick did before me. That's nothing with me.
No.
Picture, I don't have no control what a chick do while she with me. But the one thing I have the control over is a nigga disrespecting me.
That's a
Ain't
fact.
no nigga gonna disrespect me.
That's a fact. Turn up. I'm muted. Let's see what he talking about. I'm muted.
That's on you.
Hold on. Look, my uncle said. My uncle said. My uncle said. Go ahead, talk your shit, talk your shit.
If your old lady fall for it and you standing right there, she fell for both of y'all. Here's the point. She supposed to represent you if she's your real woman. Y'all got this shit fucked up with. That's just my old lady. How is it your old lady? She fell for it in the first place. She should never fell for it.
You hit regardless.
You hit regardless.
Let me ask you a question.
Listen.
A nigga gonna play you like your lady played you.
But listen.
And she playing you that way, the nigga gonna play you the same way.
Listen. But I know a lot of times we can't hear because we're too busy running our fucking mouth, right? But at the end of the day, if, like I said, if you listen, niggas still talking. You can't learn if you talking, my nigga.
Go ahead. Go.
No, I want him to hear it.
He did. He'll watch the playback. Go ahead.
No, he not. But anyway, if she go with her move, if you there or not there, that's not on you. That's only an emotional nigga will feel that way. You can't control another human being's actions, bro.
So all we know is I fucked that nigga bitch.
Who cares?
I mean,
only a lame nigga feel boastful about that. Who cares?
That's what the law gonna be. I fucked
But who cares though?
Listen. It's a total. Listen, first of all, let's keep it real, son. It's a big fucking difference between a nigga smashing your girl and a nigga disrespecting you, saying, "Yo, what's up with them cheeks?" in front of you. It's a difference. Like, let's stop. Listen, first of all, you can't control what no chick do anyway.
They call that boy Nate Dogg.
Like you can't control what a chick do anyway.
No.
And we all know that.
No,
but at the same point, nigga, don't play with me.
Only thing you can control is your actions, bro. That's all you can control.
Picture the craziest thing, right? In that moment, right? If I'm there and I'm defending my respect, and she still be like, well, no, guess what? Bitch, you can go with him. And I'm still standing on what I stand on. Don't play with me. What's wrong with you?
Listen,
they ain't gonna have the audacity to feel like they're comfortable enough to ask a question like that in front of me. Nigga, I'm gonna back your shit. And who knows however far I'm gonna go with it.
But look though, like, for old head to feel that way, say he gotta pull that emotion in. You can't feel like that's on you, bro. That's a lot of estrogen in there. You gotta pull that back. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we men. We move as men. So if a woman doing whole shit, there's nothing you can do about that.
She gonna do it.
Only thing you can do is when you find out, you stop fucking with shorty. That's it.
You don't know if you wipe the hole until she pull a whole egg
until you find out. You don't know until you know,
though, bro.
And once you know, you gotta go with your move.
Right, with everything else, bro. Once you get the knowledge of what's going on, it's what you do in that moment that set precedent of what you are. If you find out she a hoe and you stay with her, then you gotta deal with that. But guess what?
You might find that might be the opportunity where you find out she a hoe. But either way it go,
but how that fall on you though?
In that man's eyes, it's gonna be I fucked his bitch, he pussy.
How hitting the nigga hoe make you pussy though?
Because the way it's gonna appeal in that man's eyes is
listen. I'll say this.
You wildin', you wildin'.
No, listen. I've never had a nigga say, I hit that nigga hoe, he pussy. Nigga might say he lame. Nigga ain't never said a nigga was
lame, pussy, all that ain't in the same fucking category.
No, because niggas just be popping their shit. No, you call a nigga pussy, that's something totally different.
For your woman to be that loose, what it's gonna be is that nigga don't have his situation under control. Man,
you can't control that, cuz. You can't control no woman wild.
No, listen. Look, I get what you're saying. Listen,
but you know how niggas.
I get exactly what you're saying. I've heard niggas say that. Like niggas feel like they get Trump cards for fucking other niggas bitches and shit, right? Which is on you. If you feel like they give you a Trump card, but let's keep it real. For niggas that did their thing and used to getting bitches, you don't look at that as a Trump card because you know women gonna do what they gonna do regardless.
But every nigga don't be able to bag like that.
Because every nigga ain't used to having bitches, lump.
Right, I know that, nigga. I know that.
That's why. So I never feel played about a nigga fucking something that was belonging to me. But once I find out, you gonna see the real nigga in me because I'm gonna do what I need to do in that situation. I could give a fuck about how it plays after that. Like, nah, niggas tripping. That's not how that go.
Yeah,
but you know, everybody have their own definition.
Love your comments and real baby banners lately, son.
Well, man, look, I'm not tripping over what a nigga saying my comment.
every comment hit your hodo. But you care about a nigga saying to hit your hodo.
You say what?
But you care about a nigga saying to hit your hoe. But
no, I never said I cared. I never said I cared.
That shit Nate Dogg was saying.
Everything I said was what people could be thinking and how people could be feeling.
You one of them hypothetical ass niggas.
I never stood on this how I feel. No way on this podcast that I feel. Because I didn't fuck niggas hoes.
You one of them what if niggas.
My nigga, I didn't fuck niggas hoes that was killers. That I know it knock your fucking head off and I still fuck this chick. You feel me?
All right, let me ask you that question. Since you said that,
go ahead.
Did you, after you did it, did you go home being like, man, that nigga lame, I fuck this bitch?
Nah, but I felt like I was up. I felt
why
like I was
like, Well, did you feel like you was up on son or up on her?
Up on the situation. The situation is this what you chose. This is what you chose. I gotta weigh in now. You chose this. You feel me? At the end of the day, if for this to be your lady, you picked this. You feel me? Relationships don't just develop. It ain't like, oh, well, we just in a relationship. Nah, nigga, you picked this. You feel me?
So relationships die every day because of people not knowing the full person in the grasp of when they first met them.
I understand.
People naturally put up disguises anyway when it comes to relationships. So once that listen, this is just me, and we all got different opinions on the situation, but there's no way I would be like, I'm smashing somebody's girl and I'm gonna be like, that nigga lame. Like, first of all, that's his girl.
You'll be like, lame. You will, because you're gonna be like, how the fuck he select this freak ass bitch? She going. Why is he wifing her? That nigga sucker.
I really wouldn't be like that.
He's a sucker, Reg. She going. Why did he wife her? He a sucker. You a lie, Reg. Now you lying.
Nah, son. Nah, I
you
would
lying
say
to
that.
me. You lying. Nigga like the freak, you gonna be like, he a fucking sucker.
No, let me tell you. No, listen. No, I'm about to keep it all the way 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Please.
This is when you start saying homie is sucker. I'm gonna keep it 100, right?
Well, look
now this is just purely. The only time he becomes a sucker is when there's obvious proof that Shorty is going with his move on her, and he's consistently sitting up there going, I'm not tripping or letting her pull X off. Then in my mind, I might be like, man, I don't be tripping.
Let me tell you something. This is what I learned. I be working on myself and shit, you dig? I'm trying to be a better me and shit, you dig? So, like, if I see a nigga making poor life decisions, you dig? I'm gonna pray for that man. Yeah? Like, that's it. Like, I can't. I mean, like, if I see
I'm with Lumpy line.
He in the corner, y'all.
No, look. If I
was with you till you did that. I was with you till you did that.
Like I said, Reg, I'm working on.
You're not praying for that, boy. You're not praying.
I'm praying for son. I told you last podcast, I'm for the Men Too movement. I'm for all the fellas getting fucked over. I told y'all this. Y'all not listening to me, son. Listen, I pray for Cuz. If Cuz got him one and he love her to death, but she playing a fucking 3-man weed, I'm praying for son. If he got a girl and she fucking messing with every nigga on LSU campus, I'm praying for son. But at the end of the day, like, I'm not the one. I can't judge. I can't be mad at son if he love her. He just got to process that out.
You can't judge, but at the end of the day, you're going to feel like
calling him lame and judging, right or wrong.
Any weakness a man display, whether it be through the nature of his broad or the nature of his behavior, it's gonna be obvious. Like,
we gotta get better at supporting each other. But if you say a nigga fucked up, you gotta help that man.
I'm not in support of this man if I'm trying to fuck his situation.
No, see, that's your problem. Stop trying to fuck his situation.
No, I'm just blasting it off. Fuck that, Eve.
Niggas be grimy, son. Like, damn.
Stop being a grimy nigga, lump.
To approach somebody and be like, yeah, man, I'm trying to see what's happening with you. Like, that's grimy out the gate.
That is grimy. That's why I say
so based off the amount of courage involved in that or associated with that, now we're talking about, all right, all right, this is the opportunity where I find out, is you going or not? If you're going, then you about to go. If you're not going, then once you say I'm not going, I'm riding for you. If you be like, I want to go, then you going.
All right, so this the thing. All right, so let's kind of round it up and get back into the actual topic and kind of finish it off so we can right? So the question is, what would you do in a situation? So in a situation where the lady approaches them to interview them, asks them for the threesome, she proceeds to tell her no and everything else based on the video or whatever. He says, nah, that's a definitely no-go. Or how you like?
Nah, that's a no-go. You know what I mean? Like, cause like, at the end of the day, like, for one, we've been recorded, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, it feel like some shit, right? It feel like I'm trying to, you know what I mean? So like, I'm like, y'all know I'm antisocial. Like I don't really fuck with people like that. So like I'm not even gonna entertain that. But like I am gonna want my girl to get on her ass though once she started doing too much. I'm like, man, you gotta have that. Give me your shoes in person, man. You tripping? Like you gotta have that. Yeah, like cause
and Kev,
good.
And Kev, so to round it up, is it a go? Is it a no go? Like
my thing is this. All right, when the woman approached, the woman was like, "Nah." She respectfully declined.
Mm-hmm.
Right? She was like, "We good." Why can't a man handle that situation the same way? Why the man got to dive on the man and fuck him up, and why we got to do all that?
Wait. Now this is the crazy part. I knew you was about to do this. No, listen, I knew you was about to do this, right? Listen, you just said precisely that a man would naturally think he up and a nigga's a lame for smashing this girl. So if he came up to you and felt like it was cool to ask that question as a man of another man, you don't think he leaving that situation feeling the same way too? Like, man, this nigga just let me ask him, can I smash this girl in front of you?
For a nigga to work up enough nuts to even come at me like that, I feel like he
try you.
Anyway.
Nah, nigga try you because they just won't see.
I feel like
exactly.
I feel like
they just won't see how you coming.
Anyway. So for a nigga to walk up to me and ask me anything about my girl, I feel like he think I'm pussy.
So in that situation, you gonna just let him allow. So you gonna just be like, fuck it, he think I'm pissy anyway, so I'm gonna just let him answer the question.
You niggas gotta stop being so emotional about y'all girls, bro. Nigga ask you about your girl, bro. Nigga, how your girl doing? You think you pussy?
You asking me?
Know your girl. What if I know your girl? Ask you how she doing.
If you want to know how I feel, me personally,
Mm-hmm.
if a nigga approach me and ask me anything about my old lady, I feel like, all right, if you not a nigga that's in my mix, right? Like y'all can ask me questions, y'all too. It's one other nigga. It's three people on this earth that's not that don't have the same blood that I got running through their veins. That can ask me, you know, man, what's going on with y'all situation? You feel me? It's three people walking this earth. It's you, and this fucking slouch. That's it. Like, can't nobody else ask me nothing about what's going on with your situation without me feeling like I'm gonna punch you in your fucking mouth.
That don't have being so emotional, bro.
Nah, my nigga, cause niggas be. I'm telling you how niggas think, cause I'm a nigga. Niggas be thinking like, boy, look, I'm not playing that shit. Don't ask me a fucking thing about nothing. I'm stealing off on you, straight up, like, you feel me? It's three niggas that can ask me, and the three niggas is.
You know how we fuck with each other, so you already know, like, ain't nothing. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'll say this though, right? Like, all right, say, nigga went to school with your girl, right? Y'all always school together. No, y'all always school together.
Don't care.
And y'all talking. You still gonna feel away?
Yeah. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing, my nigga. Don't ask me nothing.
That's crazy.
All right. So to sum it up, Kev, you diving on. If it's a dude asking that question, that situation,
you gonna let her answer.
Don't ask me nothing. You feel me? Like, nigga, don't ask. You got a better shot at trying to backdoor me and holler them out. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me nothing.
Now listen. I feel that stance on that.
Nothing.
Me personally, Shawty was bad disrespectful. In return, you did anything that would have happened in that situation, she would have deserved. Shawty was on some humbuggy shit and bat the fuck out of her. She would have deserved to get
big girl had some eyes on her too.
She was fine. I'd have been down for the
look, she would have dragged that little girl up and down the street, boy. Man, all she had to do was grab her hand, wrap that be one good time. She was hit.
But in reverse, if a dude felt comfortable enough to ask me a question like that in front of my girl, 9 times out of 10 it would have got violent. Well, 10 times out of 10. I'm not going to use 9 times out of 10.
You know
how it got violent.
Go to the comments.
Let's go to the comments. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, they talking about how fucked up you is?
Yeah, I mean, basically, like,
I love it. I mean, that's why I'm on the podcast. I love it.
Let's see what we got. Let me see. Oh, Lisa says Earl better say he ain't fucking with that. That's a fact.
Right. That's your wife.
Yeah. Man,
Bree says she was hella disrespectful.
A wife.
Let's see what T said. Love comments been real baby band East nigga lately.
Let me tell you one thing.
You know who he looked like today though? He looked like that fuck nigga that shot Ricky.
Oh.
That's what he looked like. That's the energy I'm getting from you, cuz.
Oh man, this nigga's so stupid.
Yeah, you need some black shades, bitch. You need some black shades, you heard me?
Big, you know me.
Wait, that boy say Love got Snoop and Nate Dogg.
Yeah, son with the flannel was talking crazy, son.
Man, that boy look like your boy from fucking Grand Theft Auto. CJ.
I
was about to call that boy baby.
Boy, I said they look like Grove Street. Man. Grove Street kids, man. They real niggas.
Nah, we definitely love it, man. They definitely got their opinion, and they real people, because I know they pops don't associate with nothing but the real. You dig? So if they're around the circle, I know they official. You dig? And everybody got their own opinion.
I just want guide them a little bit, because I need them not to feel played if a nigga bagging their girl. You hear me? Like, you gotta, you know what I mean?
Man, look, your woman is an extension of you.
That's a fact, but that's not you.
If your extension fucked up,
you heard what you said, right? That's an extension. That's not you.
Yes,
so it's not your charge.
It is your charge, because
it ain't your charge. No,
you picked that to be your extension.
No.
Guess what? I tell you what. Once I find out, I'm cutting that fucking extension off.
That's a fact. That's why you can always cut it off. It's an extension. You can cut it off.
Oh, but now though, I do feel like I've been an avid person to use that phrase a lot, like that. That's why I believe like women should carry themselves in a certain way when you're dealing with somebody, because
it shows that you make suspect choices.
Right.
Not
necessarily.
That's why a lot of niggas need branding and marketing classes, so they can know how to brand themselves and learn how to attract the right people to be around them.
You can't fucking talk. You winning. You
I'm winning down though. So yeah, like I've never been down. I was down for a long time, my nigga.
No, E. You fucked up, because it's a nigga that made the right choices telling you about bad choices. Nigga, talk to me when you make bad choices. You made the right.
I made a lot of bad choices, man. Reg been there for most of them.
You and Reg made good choices. Fair enough. Like, y'all niggas is married. Y'all got good women.
Bad choices.
Listen, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, right?
Y'all got good women. Listen,
we've been blessed. Listen, but this is the thing though. Listen, bro. It's all on chance anyway.
That's a fact. It's all on chance.
Let's keep it real. That's how life is. You don't know officially how it is. What's going on? Listen, I love my wife. That she's never showed me. I haven't seen no reason to think outside of her being extremely loyal to me and everything. But humans are humans or whatever, and you gotta look at it in that perspective. I can only base it on what she showed me and what she's doing in front of me. I don't know what she does when she leaves here. I can only have faith in her and have enough, like belief in the type of person she is, that she's going to handle herself accordingly, that she's going to represent me accordingly. If she doesn't, and I find out, then I'm supposed to handle it the way I'm supposed to.
This is the thing, though, son. Like I kind of changed the game, because I already told her, like, I'm sending nigga.
She out of yes.
Listen, I ain't taking no L's.
Nah, it's definitely
take that how you want. I ain't taking no L's.
That nigga so stupid. All right, so we before we dive into the next topic, we're gonna go ahead and get a word from one of our sponsors. Shouts out to We Paint That. And make sure y'all follow on Instagram. She also will be at the expo, the Favorite Brand Expo. So y'all definitely need to be there and check everything out. So our next topic on the day, I know you guys heard it, but I'm going to play the audio. We're going to get into the situation that happened with Kirk Franklin and his son.
Paper. Okay, if you think I'm reading this paper, let me say it like this. When your bitch ass starts getting shit and disrespected, you need to get your skinny motherfucking ass back out the goddamn way before I put my foot in your ass. Because I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Shut the fuck up. I'm old.
What's up? I will punch your neck, nigga, if you ever disrespect me. I did it. He just hung up the phone. I'll break your neck. Is that a threat?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Really crazy. So we beg the question: is Kirk Franklin in that situation? Is he a saint or a sinner? Let's dive into it, Cam. How you felt about that situation?
Yes. Yes. So right now I have my child on camera. Okay. This is my oldest daughter. All right.
Hey, older daughter.
Hey, what's up, DC? You chilling? Like, this man got me on here. How you feeling? You good?
This is my oldest daughter. I love. Y'all know me. I'm a dad, right? And I'm a girl dad. I got all girls. Y'all knew me. I love my children to the end of the earth. All right. Whatever need to be done, I'm gonna do it. Shout out to Kirk Franklin.
Real nigga.
Real nigga. Real nigga, dog. I don't look at him no different than I ever did. Right? As a matter of fact, I didn't fuck with him until now. I'm gonna keep it a band. Like, I didn't fuck with dude. The reason why it's not that I thought he was a hoe ass nigga, lame ass nigga, fake ass nigga. None of that. He just didn't speak my language. But when he went off,
cause you heard I'm sensing him.
He spoke my language as a parent, right? As a parent, you go above and beyond to provide for your children, and for his son to feel like I am going to try to ruin your reputation. I'm going to do what I have to do to stop you from getting the resources, the revenue, to eliminate all of that. I'm going to humiliate you to where your following stop following you. He basically wanted to shortstop his bread, is what he was trying to do by leaking these calls, by recording this call. He wanted to shortstop that man's credibility in his bread. If I see that man's son walking down Chef Highway, I'm punching him in his fucking eye.
Yeah, man, stupid.
Good, because you a lame man. I'm still on that man's son if he's sitting here. If he be like, sneaking him, I'm sneaking him. You lame. Boy, you been rich since you was fucking 11 years old. You're 32, right? That man music been playing since 2000.
If not before that. Right.
If not before that. By 2000, he was a super. In today's world, we'll say viral. In 2000, he was a mega star. A man been a celebrity for 21 years, and you want to try to assassinate his character and ruin his reputation now, and all he doing is being a regular parent. He earned a fan by cussing his child out. I don't think he took an L. I think he gained a win because the black community understand that sometimes you got to put these fucking ungrateful ass children in their goddamn place. You understand? So, nigga, you're wrong because you've been a millionaire your whole fucking life, and now you decide at 32. You're 32, first of all. If he was 21, I would have been a little more empathetic, not sympathetic, but empathetic to what the hell he had going on. If you was 21. My nigga, at 32 years old, your objective is to love your parents because you understand that it's a possibility that they can wake up you can wake up tomorrow morning and they won't fucking be here.
Facts.
Right now, I'm broadcasting live from my fucking parents' house because I love my parents and I'm coming visit my fucking parents. You feel me? And I'm only 5 years older than Kirk Franklin's son. You understand? At this age, you're supposed to love your fucking parents. If you was 21, between 17 and 21 is my dad, fuck my mom, they can be on some other shit. You know, you get that. But you're 32 years fucking old. If your objective is not to make sure that they don't have to ever go to a fucking nursing home, you feel me? They don't have that. You a bitch ass nigga. You feel me? And if I was Kirk Franklin, I would have politely been like, no, son, I don't want to argue with you over the phone. Come talk to me at home and we'll work it out. And when you bring up football, I'd have stuck that fucking burn in his face and told him, bitch, I kill your fucking ass. You feel me? That's what I would have did.
You would have put a ghost? You would put a ghost?
No, son, look. No, son, let's talk about it. I love you to death. Let's talk about it. In the moment that you came to my fucking house, I'd have put a pistol.
All right. Somebody gotta speak some logic around this motherfucker.
That's logical. That's logical.
Post candy comment, Reg, post candy comment, man.
Wait, hold on, son. Shouts out to Jennifer as well. She said that's all facts. She agree with you. Probably up until the gun in the face shit.
Yeah, I was with it until the gun in the face shit. I was with
all
it.
that.
Look,
I'm on that E.
Now, Candy said, go ahead, Reg.
You say she look at him as a saint. Kids bring that out of you because my mama cursed me out about 5 times on the phone yesterday, and I ain't recorded that shit.
Now listen, I can't even count how many times my mama cursed me out. Right? That's a part of growing up black, bro. Like that's part of it. Like, son, I didn't have my mama threaten to fight me as a kid. You know what I mean? I didn't got it. You know what I mean? Like, my mama not soft, son. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, she like, I whip your ass, nigga. I'm like, damn, man, like, you really, like, you on it today, huh? But, like, that's part of it, you think? So, like, now one time I thought, like, let me call it moms. You know what I mean? Like, that's just part of the deal, bro. Like, you got to understand, in a black family, son, respect goes a long way. You know what I mean? And whatever son did to upset his parents, Kurt lashed out. I mean, I heard him screaming respect the whole time. So I don't know what his son did. I heard son dealing with mental issues, whatever the case may be. But in a black household, you better pop them Xannies or you'll get fucked up. I'm telling you right now.
32 years old, E.
Huh?
That man 32 years old, bro.
No, all I'm saying is this. Listen, you know our parents don't care how old we is, son. They'll pull up on us. You know that. At the end of the day, if I don't know what you have for that.
My bad, go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad, go ahead.
I'm trying not to pay no mind, but look.
All right, go ahead.
If however old you is, bro, you gotta respect your parents. This is the reaction you're gonna get. Black parents not the type of parents that's gonna be disrespected and turn another cheek. They're not rocking like that. They've been through too much. They've done too much for you. So if you try them, this is what you're going to get. I learned early on. I think I was like 15 washing some dishes. And I'm like, man, I ain't washing no more dishes. And my mom put the broom on me. I was like, oh, mom was serious. Like, she really, you know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, like, you got to understand, like, you don't know how much your parents sacrifice to give you the things that you want and need out of life, right? So, like, you have to have utmost respect for them at all points of your life, right? No matter how old you get in your life, you got to have utmost respect for them. So, at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like homie was wrong no matter however the outcome was. Because your parents might piss you off. They may be 100% wrong, but you still got to be respectful, bro. Know what I mean? And for Kirk Franklin to get out of character, because we know he's staying in character, for him to get out of character, bro, like, son had to do some shit. I just want to know what he did. I want to know what he did.
Now, the craziest thing is people are like, you know, they were back and forth kind of like, oh man, he's a man of God, he shouldn't talk like that, and all kind of stuff like that. Listen, the craziest thing is, I'm looking, it's nothing but care you hear in that anger though. Like it's one of them, like it's more hurt and care. Like, bro, like listen, all I've done for you, all I'm willing to do for you, you as my son, for you to feel like you can disrespect me, I will legit do something to you if need be. Don't play with me. Like I've done too much. I'm willing to do too much for you to play them kind of games. You know what I'm saying? So literally that was his mindset, I think. I think it was more hurt and aggravation than anything. Saying like just because he's a man of God, he believes in God, don't mean that he's not flawed as a human. Like, and it's not even a flaw for him to be emotional about his son being disrespectful.
He let me know he was a real nigga. That's what he let me know.
You know the funny thing though, son? My brother been telling me that, dude. My brother been telling me that a long time ago. He been telling me Kurt Franklin was solid. I ain't believe you.
He let me know he was a real nigga, you did, because
I ain't believe you.
Like I said, I've never. I'm not. You know, I don't even know if I'm ashamed to say this or not, but I'm not a Christian man. You feel me? I'm not. Like, all right, I believe in.
She left her dog.
There's beliefs. I have beliefs. I believe it. I kind of live by the moral code though. Like this is morally incorrect. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I hope I don't. You know, I hope people don't not want to be friends with me or deal with me because
I don't like you no more.
See, that's what I didn't want. I'm not. You know, I don't have the same. My faith is not as strong as Kurt Franklin's. Let's say that. Mm-hmm. My faith is not as strong as his.
Let's say perceptionally, right? We don't know what his faith really is.
Right. Yeah, from perception standpoint, my faith isn't equivalent to Kurt Franklin's from what he puts out. But it let me know him doing what he doing. Let me know that he a parent still. That he not with the bullshit. Like I'll fuck you up. You feel me?
Yeah, thanks.
So that's exactly why I roll with his move. He like.
So you got Buku Kurt Franklin on your Apple Music right now, right?
No, I don't.
Look at you about to lie. Look at you about to lie.
I don't. But tomorrow on Sunday, I will play all Kurt Franklin.
Wow. I bet.
That's my dedication to him. To him showing me that I'm a stand-up guy.
I can appreciate that. I can
appreciate. So Angelica has a valid point. She says she's only mad that he apologized, and I agree. Like sometimes, like listen, like you gotta let things be what it be. He's a human being, first of all. Like him apologizing, feeling like he needed to apologize to the general public for his son being disrespectful is crazy.
Everybody in the general public should hear me clearly. You have nothing to do with Kurt Franklin and how he raised his children. Mind your fucking business, yo. Like that's it. Like if he's not causing physical harm to them, let them people live how they. Everybody got something to say about what everybody else doing. Like let the people do them. You do you, and focus on getting yourself together. Like everybody else got a fucking comment. Oh, Kurt Franklin need to sit down and talk about. No, the fuck he don't. He had a human moment with his kids. That's it.
Nice. And it wouldn't have been exposed if his son wasn't being a for lack of a better word, a bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if he wasn't doing some stupid shit trying to record and make his dad look bad in the moment, because you look at the dialogue. Even when he was like when Kurt was like, you dig, like you ever feel like you could disrespect me? I did. Like, come on, bro. Like he's a bitch ass. Like it is what it is.
The whole thing, his whole approach was to try to expose and sabotage whatever his dad had going on.
Yeah. He wanted
after all the shit his dad did. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Now, granted, we don't know the insides and the works of what's going on in their household, but from the way Kurt reacted, that's how any dad in that situation would have reacted. I'm not a father, but I have two nieces, and I swear to God, if they ever felt like they was comfortable enough to disrespect me in the terms of which dude try to disrespect for them, that's the same reaction they're gonna get from me. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? That just is what it is. Like, you know, but like at the end of the day, he human. He had a human moment, that shouldn't even came to the light of day if it wasn't for his ungrateful ass son.
But this is what I don't like about society, right? In America, right? We judge everything, right? Everything's up for discussion. Everything's up for judgment. Like at the end of the day, like if Kurt Franklin, if that did get out right, like
shit. I'm gonna bust my ass out here for
that shit should have went under the radar, bro. Like that shit should have just flew by. Nobody should have cared because they're too busy focusing on what is in front of them, right? But we all sidetracked. What everybody else doing. Like, man, leave the people alone. Mind your business, man. Like, clearly, Kurt Franklin doing something right.
Right.
Know what I mean? Right. So, mind your fucking business.
All right. So just to wrap up that topic, man, we're gonna go down the line and give our opinion. Kurt Franklin, saint or sinner? We're gonna start with you, Kev. Saint or sinner?
That man, he regular, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. Ain't no saint in this. He regular, bro. He a man.
Yeah. Great answer. Right. You feel the same way, E?
He a sinner.
He a sinner.
What make him a sinner, E?
Because he human. Fuck you. We all
great.
Ain't none of us perfect.
Yeah, he switched. Like he fucked the whole game up with that. I see what you did there.
At the end of the day, like we all human, son. We all subject to fuck up. You did so. We all sinners. You just learn from your mistakes. That's all.
Nah, I'm with both of y'all. I feel the same way. He was being human. He was being human, man. He was being human. At the end of the day, he had a human moment. He shouldn't be penalized, or people shouldn't even be focusing on this. He had a human moment. It's what it is. All right. So before we get into our last topic, we're gonna get into our final and last sponsor.
We getting that bread. You see all these sponsors we got, boy? We getting that bag, boy. Yeah.
Y'all gotta jump on the train. Y'all
got y'all spin.
Have you checked out Beauty by Bonnie yet? No? Well, you should, because right now they are offering body sculpting sessions, 3 for only $150. Also, they do wig installations. They also do frontal and closure installations. You'll leave out the salon looking snatched. I'm talking scalp. Don't forget, they also do makeup applications, and they make custom units that you can wear out the same day. So go check them out.
Shouts out to Beauty by Bonnie. Definitely, y'all gotta check her out and all the services that's provided. But yeah, man, like I say every week, this podcast would not be the podcast it is if we didn't talk about sports. And we got a lot to talk about. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start it off with the thing we haven't talked about yet, and it's probably the most important thing to the Saints fans. Drew Brees has finally decided to hang it up. Well, Earl's pretty adamant about it, so we'll dive in. We're gonna start with you, E. How you feel about Drew Brees and his impact on the game and his retirement?
I just want to say, Drew Brees had a hell of a career. I'm thankful that you chose to come here after things didn't work out in San Diego. I appreciate everything you brought to the city, how you brought life to the city. You gave us actually a reason to believe in this thing. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that, man. You and your kids and your wife, wish y'all much success in your next venture. You know what I mean? But I'm just thankful that you the fuck out of here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just so glad you gone, bro. I ain't gonna hold you because I'll be real. It's like 2 years overdue. Like he waited 2 years, but I can't be mad at it. He won us at
4 years. But
yeah. Ooh, you reaching. But I say this. He gave us our only championship, so I can't be too hard on him, nigga. So at the end of the day, Drew, I salute you, bro. You 100 in my book, bro.
All right. How you feel about it, Kev?
That nigga will never be 100 in my book. He'll never be a
Super Bowl MVP we got ever.
Hey man, look, I appreciate Drew Brees.
I'm talking about on the field now.
From a professional, from a athletic standpoint, shout out to Drew Brees.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't talking about nothing else.
All right, because that flag shit, I still feel.
Oh nah. You know I ain't rocking with that shit.
All right, yeah, he's not 100.
That shit on the field, yeah.
He's not 100. From the field standpoint, yeah, I fuck with you. Yeah, like and this, I don't know. I want to say that this is my first time actually saying his name on the podcast because for a grip.
Yeah, it was number 9 for a while. Yeah,
for a grip. So shout out to Drew. You dig? I'm thankful for making our franchise and our city relevant in your respective career. So salute to Drew. The Falcons posted a tweet, right? And their sentiments are the same as mine. Thanks, but no thanks. You feel me? Like I appreciate what you did, but you 4 years late, and I'm glad you're gone. I'm glad Drew's gone, and I say 4 years because the year we had the Minnesota Miracle, that was 2017, right?
Can I interject for a second?
Yeah, after
you follow the Falcons?
Huh?
You follow the Falcons?
I don't have to follow them to see what they say.
Oh, word?
Yeah. If you had like if you was on your social media kick, because you're not a social media type of nigga.
I'm not into.
Nah, I don't follow. I ain't follow him, and I saw that tweet. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
So all right. I missed it. My bad.
Yeah, you're not a social media guy, you did, but for them to, you got to recognize his greatness. He's a great athlete. He was a great quarterback. He did a lot of things, but he 4 years too late. The Minnesota Miracle, he should have been gone.
Right after that, but that wasn't on him, was it?
Yes. Did you watch
the
game?
We had the game won.
No, we didn't have the game won.
We did. 43 missed the tackle. Remember?
We should have blown those people out.
It was like 4-20. We had the game won.
You gonna talk about the one play?
That's a huge fucking play.
But you feel like
the winning touchdown. How that's not huge, bro?
All right. So we out there hooping, right? Right. We getting blowed out. We getting blowed out. We going to 15. We on the court. We getting blowed out 14-2, right? And we managed to come back and now to score 14-14, and somebody missing the assignment. You're gonna be like, you the reason why we lost?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm gonna feel like nigga.
What the fuck is you doing? We had this game.
We was down 14-2. Why the fuck is we down that bad? If we was good enough to tie it up 14-14.
I'll tell you this: the main reason we down that bad because y'all ain't giving me the ball.
I feel you.
That's, what the craziest thing is, he would actually feel like that.
No, I know.
He would feel like that. So.
I roll
That's
right
a genuine answer.
I roll right over there because I know he's not capping you, dude. So that man threw 2 picks that game. One of them he alligator arm, and the dude name is I never forget his name. I don't remember his number, but I know his name. His name is Sandejo for the Minnesota Vikings. That man caught an interception where he caught that bitch like that and fell on his fucking head.
It fell on his head. Yeah, I remember that.
Because Drew alligator armed that bitch. If Drew was 2011 Drew, that's a fucking touchdown. You feel me? But it was 2017 Drew, so he caught one.
But all right, but we gotta look at everything in like perspective, right? So getting Drew Brees, he came off a major shoulder surgery, right?
Right.
So we knew like his arm strength was limited when we signed him, right? So he signed what, 06, 05?
Mm-hmm.
So nigga, 10 years later, what you think his arm strength like? Nah. So we gotta keep that in perspective. Like, all right, he already kind of shaky. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can't be mad at Jus, son. Shout out to Jus, son. I appreciate that you did for us. Know what I mean? Some of your comments about the kneeling and shit was kind of shaky. You dig? But at the end of the day, I'm only judging what you did on the football field, and I salute it. That's it.
Nah, for me too. I'm not a Saints fan. Never, y'all know that. I'm a 49ers fan. But Drew Brees has like just being in the city, having a huge impact, and seeing what he brought to the city, like seeing what he did for that franchise. You gotta salute him. Whether you want to argue it or not, he's probably gonna go down as top 5 quarterbacks of all time based on his stats and stuff like that. But that's even perception. But let me ask that question real quick.
Hold on, real quick. Bridge, my daughter just learned that you wasn't a Saints fan.
Oh no, 49ers all day.
Look, she pulled her Christmas list out her back pocket and swiped your name off.
Hey,
but I ain't gonna take your mine, Niecy. I got you. I still got you. Don't worry.
I can't eliminate your fucking.
Yeah, you done. You done. So I knew me and her were tight for a reason. So that's my dog, man.
Fuck with you.
Man, you a sucker.
Hey, it is what it is. But nah. So just real quick, like what do y'all put him on y'all all-time list now that he's retired? At this moment, what do you land on your all-time list quarterback wise?
At Drew Brees, son, y'all gonna be mad with me for this. Drew Brees is the NFL Lil Wayne. He has so much potential, but he could not fulfill it.
I'm not mad at that, though.
We should have had more than one ring, bro.
I swear to God, E, I'm not mad at it.
Hey, we should have had more than one ring, bro.
Right.
I'm
saying, what do y'all rank him though? Like,
I feel like all time, son. He probably like all time. He probably like number 8. On the
what you got?
For me, I don't give a fuck about numbers. Like I don't.
Right.
I care about winning.
Right.
And he ain't win enough. That's why, like, I love LeBron to death, but like, I can't say he better than Mike. It'll be hard for me to put him over Kobe because I like winners. I like niggas that gonna come up, big in the clutch moment. Like you got,
I said, yeah, pause.
I had to. At the same time, like you gotta be able to shine in key moments, right? You know what I mean?
That's
like,
a fact. Nah, I feel you.
How many times, in all honesty, has Drew Brees melted under the lights? Keep it real.
A lot. When I didn't expect him to show up, he showed up.
Son, think about this. The Super Bowl. He had a bad game.
No, I'm not going to say it was bad.
Son, we kicked the onside kick to start the second half. In the Super Bowl.
It wasn't a bad game.
Our offense was not moving the ball in the first half. It was not. Straight. Against the Colts, they had no defense like that. They had Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis, and that was it. And they played cover 2 behind them.
There's your boy, too. I can't think of that nigga name. You said Freeney, Mathis, and they had the other nigga. What the defensive back name was?
Can't tell you.
Man, that nigga was nice. He
was nice. I know who you're talking about.
What's his name?
Hall of Famer.
What's his name?
I don't. It be like that with football because there's too many niggas.
If you can't tell me his name, he don't exist.
I'm on the spot. I can't tell you his name. I guarantee you by next podcast, I'm going to know his name for sure.
All right.
It'll flow off regular.
But look, do this. When sports start next podcast.
Bob Sanders.
Yep.
Bob Sanders, fucking Hall of Famer.
A slick Hall of Famer. You sleep.
Bob Sanders.
Boy, you sleep.
Now listen, it's a stretch with the Hall of Fame thing, but Bob Sanders that year was having matter of fact, he made the fucking the Pro Bowl and everything that year. Yeah, he made the Pro Bowl now.
So you gonna tell me Bob Sanders slick Hall of Famer, bro? Yes. That nigga probably paid 8 years.
And 5 of them was thorough as fuck. He wasn't no regular degular.
Bob Sanders was
capping. You capping.
He don't do that.
One good year.
He don't do that, E.
Man, fuck
Bob Sanders. Don't do that, E.
I knew that was coming. Oh,
don't do that, E.
Man, fuck that dude, man.
That why they was here. You don't do that, E.
I'm giving niggas flowers they earned. That nigga ain't earned shit.
Man, don't do. Oh, this man, wow.
Man, that nigga probably sell cars, man. Fuck that dude.
Wow. Bob Sanders was tough.
Oh man, y'all silly.
You know him. You know him, so that's enough.
Only reason I know him because his last name Sanders. Any nigga last name Sanders, you gonna give him a shot.
Yeah, you know that nigga was tough.
Red. Any nigga named Sanders, you think good, right or wrong?
You assume they good.
Come on, now. Deion and Barry set a bar, bro.
They gotta disappoint you.
That's like Jordan's sons. We all thought they was nice until we found out they wasn't.
But did Bob disappoint?
Nah, yeah. Bob wasn't sad though. Bob wasn't sad.
Son, that's how God works. God know Bob Sanders shits.
My dog flicked up on us, man.
All right, let's get back to the original question. Look, where do you rank him on your all-time list?
I'm with E, man. He about 8. You there? He about 8. I could peel off my. He anywhere between 5 and 8. If a nigga was if a nigga had him ranked at 8, I would not be like, oh boy, you wildin'. If a nigga had him anywhere above 5, I would have a problem. If a nigga had him anywhere beyond 8, I would have a problem. 5 and 8.
Yeah. Again, I just want to state I'm not a Saints fan, but I do have him ranked about 6 or 7.
Right.
I got him ranked 6 or 7.
That's fair.
I think what he did was his accomplishments from when he was here. Y'all gotta understand, he turned that franchise around. Like, let's keep it 100. Before that, like, the Saints was nowhere near somebody you thought of being a competitor in the NFL for the last keep it 100 for the last fucking what 5 to 6 to however long you want to stretch it. Y'all been competitors.
The last 10 years we've been somebody's Super Bowl. Never before that.
Never, yeah, right. Facts.
So so definitely his impact on that team was huge. So shouts out to him. Let him go ahead and bask in the win.
Wait, I just Googled Bob Sanders, right? He was decent, right? I'll say this, right? So the nigga, I don't even know if this is real, but I'm gonna tell you about something on Wikipedia. I don't know if this is real because Wikipedia got Now the nigga played 8 years, like I said. That's about average for a decent nigga. He made 2 Pro Bowls and he won Defensive Player of the Year 1 year. Now that Defensive Player of the Year, I'm skeptical about because it's on Wikipedia. So I gotta do more work on that. But outside of the Defensive Player of the Year, that's an average NFL career, bro.
A Defensive Player of the Year is not average.
No, I'm saying outside of that, because I don't know if that's real. I saw it on Wikipedia. Wikipedia not always 100. But what I will say is, outside of that, he an average nigga. He Marcus Williams for the Saints, 43. The nigga missed the tackle.
Wait, no, you can't compare Marcus Williams.
I think Marcus better than Bob Sanders.
He was Defensive Player of the Year?
Yeah.
You franchised him?
Son, I just checked 3 different sources. 2007 NFL Defensive Player of the Year, Bob Sanders.
That's legit.
3 different sources. That man A1 certified stamp. He stamped. 2007.
Listen, if he did that as a cornerback in that day and age, at that time with the receivers that was there and stuff like that.
Not corner.
Oh, my bad, safety. I'm sorry, my bad, safety. Even then, that's a stamp.
He's certified.
So Bob Sanders is better than Ed Reed?
No.
Nobody's saying that.
Ed Reed is the best ever. To me, Ed Reed is the best ever to me.
I'm going with a long horn. I'm going with a long horn.
Bob
it's Ronnie Lott for me.
I know.
Ed Reed is the best safety to ever play the game. Second is Ronnie Lott. Third is Troy Polamalu.
No, my partner better than all of them.
Who was your partner?
Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas? I say Earl.
Nah.
Easy.
Earl Thomas is tough, but better than Ronnie Lott.
Nah.
Ronnie Lott was tough in his era.
Yeah.
Better than Ed Reed?
Man, Ronnie Lott played with no fucking finger.
Nah, I ain't saying he wasn't a tough individual. He was a tough
that bitch off. Like,
listen,
keep that bitch off me.
Listen, Ronnie Lott probably ain't have it all, bro.
Nah, cuz. Nah.
Ronnie Lott was
who in their right mind tears off their finger? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he didn't pay it off. He lost his finger during the game and continued to play.
Nah, that was hanging.
It was hanging. No, it was hanging. And they asked him, there was like either you can get it put back on with surgery or you can tear that bitch off and we wrap it up and you keep going. And it was like, tear that bitch off.
Nah, son.
Niggas in the 80s fucked up.
That
was that cocaine era too, though. So he probably was high as fuck anyway.
Man, look, if Ronnie Lott not in your top 3, you a sick nigga.
Listen, if Ronnie Lott ain't go to the University of Texas, I don't give a fuck about him.
So wait, all right, I have to ask, what's your top 3 safeties then?
Oh, fuck, you put me on the spot.
I did. Only because you made that bogus ass comment.
Earl Thomas, Kenny Vaccaro.
Kenny Vaccaro?
Kenny Vaccaro.
I hate you. I don't like you no more. I don't even like you no more. I don't like you as a person no more after that comment. I don't even like you as a person.
And look, Lynch Shannon the best college quarterback of all time. Don't fuck with us. Fact.
Like, you want mine, Rich?
Go ahead.
Avery.
I fuck with Avery.
Ronnie Lott.
Uh-huh.
It's a toss-up between Palomalu and Sharper.
The Raper?
The Raper man, yeah.
Nah. Palomalu 10 times better than the Raper.
I don't know about that. I feel like Palomalu is tough on like just awareness. Like, he knew where the fuck to be.
Palomalu, I don't fuck with him because he went to USC.
Man, fuck. I don't care about where nigga went to school.
Listen. You pretty much said my top 3, but in a different order. Pretty much is Ronnie Lott, Ed Reed, and then Palomalu.
Yeah.
Earl Thomas better than all them niggas.
Who?
Oh,
Earl Thomas better than all them niggas.
Thomas not even in my top 5.
Because you drinking right now.
No, I got Atwater. Atwater.
Steve Atwater better than Earl Thomas?
Yeah. I like
Ronnie Lott better than Earl Thomas. How the fuck Steve Atwater better than him?
Dawkins better than him?
What? Dawkins for the Eagles? But what the fuck is you drinking? What are you drinking?
Crown Royal. You want some?
No, throw that shit away.
Dawkins better than Earl Thomas?
Earl Thomas like that.
Man, you sleep.
Sean Taylor.
No,
his career was short.
Say, bro, every nigga that says Sean Taylor, I hate them.
Why?
I hate them. Because it's like, all right.
It's all potential.
Yeah, it's all potential.
And it's potential.
I hate them, bro.
But listen, the moment while he was there, he actually was an elite. He was an elite safety.
He was good. And look, let me tell you one thing. I'm not one to be about cutting down the dead. So rest in peace, Sean Taylor. You feel me? Sean Taylor family, if y'all ever stumble across this is my opportunity to give y'all, y'all flowers from the I'm Just Saying podcast. Boom. We'll leave it at that. But I can't put him in my top.
Okay. I mean, it's fair enough. Everybody got the different what's coming. So we had a bunch of things happen, man. In free agency, man, a bunch of people went in. So please,
no, bro, Deshaun Watson, fuck free agency, Deshaun Watson.
Oh yeah, Deshaun Watson. I want to get into that.
Let's get into it.
How y'all feel about that?
You asking me or you asking Reg?
Let Reg talk.
No, let Reg talk. I talk too much.
Reg, you never go first. Go ahead, Reg.
I don't have no feelings about it. He ain't signed with 49ers, so I can care.
No. I'm talking about
my bad. And it's okay. Listen, I do think that's a ploy to fuck that man money up. You dig? I think because he's not going by the way they feel athletes should act in a situation, this allegation all stems from that. Like, it's crazy how this dude had a cookie cutter persona. Nobody never had nothing bad to say about him. The dude was a model citizen. People, listen, I remember they did a little thing where they were interviewing the people that worked with him, that like in the services and stuff like that. And it was like, oh, he's amazing. He's the best person. He eats with us. He does this. Model citizen. The moment he's not happy in that situation and he's doing what a businessman would do in this situation, all of a sudden these allegations and shit come up. That shit crazy. That shit crazy, man. And he shouldn't have to deal with that. I think it's fucked up.
You can sum everything up in one word, bro. Control.
Facts.
Right? If you not playing by our rules, nigga, you can't play at all. You did? Because how you go from being the poster boy of the city to having 7 sexual allegations?
22.
Yeah, it's 22?
It's 22 now?
12 that came forward, 10 more lurking.
What?
Now here's my opinion.
Listen.
Deshaun Watson, you did it.
I said it before. I'll say it again. I'm with the Men Too movement. Deshaun Watson innocent to prove otherwise.
He sent out a text apologizing for his behavior.
Oh, see, I wasn't aware of that.
Deshaun Watson, you're a foul nigga.
Nah, I need to see that text. Well, you saw that in ESPN?
Just search Deshaun Watson text.
So wait, in essence,
he did it.
Oh no, this is the crazy part. So now, what you gotta look at is the nature of which. See, this is the balance, right? That's fucked up about.
He is right. He is right. Mm-hmm. When he said the narrative is control, I didn't say no. He's 100% right.
Right.
You feel me? The reason why he's right is because the Texans organization could have made all that go away.
That's a fact.
Could have made all that go away. But you don't want to play ball. So, all right. Oh, cool. You don't want to play ball? No problem. Y'all do y'all thing. You did. It kind of go back to because at the end of the day, it's a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a relationship. So if your lady don't want to live right and do right, then she for the streets. And whatever the streets got to say or do, you're gonna let that ride because fuck, you ain't with me no more.
Mm-hmm.
Prime example. The reason why I stand behind it is because here's the thing. If we try to protect him or be like, yeah, they trying to fuck over him because he don't want to fuck with him or whatever the case may be, we taking away the fact that there are actually people that have been victimized, right?
Right.
Give me a second, bro. So I'm gonna read his apology text that they screenshotted. It says, "Sorry about you feeling uncomfortable. Never were my intentions. Let me know if you want to work together in the future. My apologies." That doesn't sound like an apology for. You know what I mean? Maybe shit was awkward. Maybe he was trying to smooth it over. That don't sound like I did it.
That sound like I might have pulled my dick out, but you ain't think I wanted my dick to be out.
Now you read too much into it, cuz.
I'm reading what the allegations are, and I'm reading what he's saying that he apologized for. That's all I got.
Maybe he was getting a massage. Maybe he got excited. Maybe that made Shorty feel uncomfortable.
Or maybe he was like.
I've had niggas tell me they don't do massages because sometimes they get aroused. But if you know that happens,
have a masseuse ever told you if you get aroused, I'm not massaging you?
I don't like massages, so I don't really fuck with that.
Have you ever heard of? So you don't get massages. So masseuse, I'm assuming a masseuse never told you that.
No, never. No, all right. I probably had like 3 in my whole life.
All right, he's apologizing for something that happened to where somebody felt uncomfortable.
But you could make me feel uncomfortable right now, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That wouldn't be my allegation.
20 miles away.
But that wouldn't be my allegations against, that wouldn't be the allegations you have against me.
Nah, but if his apology said, I'm sorry for pulling my dick out.
No, it's never going to be that. If you apologizing to somebody, you're just going to be like, look, I'm sorry for making you feel the way, I'm sorry for making you feel the way that I made you feel. That's going to be that's the standard apology.
Man, Deshaun,
right? What if it's the case he just kind of went with his move? Maybe he was like, man, Shorty look good, what's calling, and he went with his move.
And Shorty wasn't going.
And Shorty wasn't going. That's just unacceptable.
It's not like he in a committed relationship that we're aware of. He's a single guy, you did.
Right.
So for him to be apologizing, he rubbed somebody the wrong way. It is what it is.
No, we all rub people the wrong way. That don't mean he's guilty of sex.
That don't make it right though, E. Just because everybody do it, it don't make it right.
Nah, but he apologized for it. That doesn't make him guilty of sexual allegations.
So definitely. Listen, we don't know the nature of what it is. But
before all these other people started coming forward, the first person wasn't even in criminal court that was suing for money.
son, if 100 people is with what you got going on, but 11 of them is not with what you got going on, you're gonna apologize to the 11.
Not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily. E?
No, because I got 100 people telling me.
Son,
I got 100 people telling me what I'm doing is all right. Fuck that 11.
You may feel like that initially until them 11 start coming at you sideways, like, nigga, you out of pocket, you violating. You're gonna be like, oh, my bad, sure, I wasn't trying to violate you, you did. Yeah, that's a natural reaction. Like, if I got, dog, I promise you.
Maybe. Somebody violated.
Of course you would. Yeah, if you be like, no, of course, your text would sound a lot like what Deshaun was. It was like, look, my bad. My intention wasn't to come at you like that. Like, that wasn't
all right, so
my
that's
fault.
The case. Every nigga in New Orleans gonna get indicted on sexual allegations.
If they're celebrities, yeah. It's not a. All right, here's the thing.
Because we all stupid aggressive when it comes to wrong.
Here's the thing. E. A sexual allegation is not. I try to rape this person. It does. A sexual allegation isn't force. It could be like. Hold on, let me tell you. It could be just something that somebody found or deemed as misconduct.
Right.
You feel me now? And to your point that you just said, New Orleans are aggressive. You feel me? Like, let me tell you, I never really dived into me personally, but I'll do it for this instance, just to kind of paint the picture. I was working a job at a bank, right? It was a call center for a bank. And I called a woman baby, right? You know, like, nigga, our teachers called us baby. Our parents call each other baby. Everybody, you can meet a stranger in the street that's a senior to you and be like, oh, you all right, baby? I got you, baby, or whatever the case may be. Baby is like part of our lingo, right? All right. So I'm at the job, and we had like classrooms, right? Where it was like, when we went through training, it was like a class of 20. And when we graduated the class to go actually perform the job at hand, we had like an instant messenger, and I hit like some of the people that I was close to in the class, and I was like, yeah, we in this thing, huh, baby? You feel me? You know, just being who I'm, fresh out of New Orleans. I'm like, yeah, we in this thing, huh, baby? And the baby was regular. It was a regular baby. Like, I called,
you ain't dragged that bitch? You ain't dragged that bitch?
It was through chat.
Oh, all right.
So you couldn't even hear me say it, but it was through, it was through chat. You know, I was like, man, we in this thing, huh, baby? We about to get this bread. You know, et cetera, et cetera. It was making like $18 an hour. I think I was amped. I was like fucking 24. You know? I'm like, about to get this bread. Yeah, I was young. Young dumb. But I was like, yeah, baby, we about to get it. Why my supervisor, who's a supervisor of all of us, she intercepting all the messages, right? Everything that come through is coming on her screen. So she see that I called this woman baby. My ex-wife was working at the same call center that I was working at. So she read the message and she felt offended. Not the person that I sent it to or the people I sent it to. She felt offended.
The supervisor?
Yeah.
She had no life.
I feel like I called her a bitch every day after this. But after I tell the story, you'll know why. Anyway, she felt some type of way about it. And I got fired because of that.
Damn, you couldn't even get to the bread, huh?
Nigga, I got fired. Fucking 45 days out of training, I got fired. Day one on actually getting, I mean, you know, they paid me the regular pay through training, but I mean, like 45 days, the first day on the actual job, like performing the job, I got fired for this, right? And I was like, damn, like, why the fuck y'all fuck over me? I was like, this is how I talk. Like, the whole class was mocking me because I'm the only New Orleans nigga in the class. So it's, yeah, baby, we about to, yeah, baby, want some crawfish, baby? You know, like, they're mocking me the whole time.
Right.
They're making fun of my accent during the class, you know? But, you know, it's good intent. It ain't no ill will. But they, you know, they like the dialect. So they, you know, they mimicking me. So, you know, I'm just being me. I fucked around and get fired. I ended up contacting the HR department. I'm like, this is what y'all actually fired me for? And as I'm talking to the human resource lady, she ended up being from Louisiana, not New Orleans, but Louisiana.
Right.
So her being from Louisiana, she was familiar with what the fuck was going on. Make a long story short, I was out of work for like 6 months fucking with these people. They gave me 6 months worth of pay, and I got the job back. So I ended up seeing this lady again, the one that fired me. I actually had to see her. Could never work for her, but could be on like it could be lateral moves, lateral positions. So I still got to see her. And I'm looking at her like, yeah, you a bitch. She did. She told another one of my coworkers, the one that I told the baby shit to. Yeah, he married. If he'd have told me that, if I'm his wife, I'd have ripped his larynx out. And my ex-wife at the time was like, the nigga, he a fucked up nigga, you did, if you just wait. But
right. But he ain't on that, like.
Yeah, for this, you did. I'm not now because
I love the way she used the technical form. The
larynx is what she said. Yeah, I tell that whole story to say that sexual allegations, because that's what she thought that at the level I was on. Like she felt like I was being sexual in some form. You did in some capacity. That's what she used as a reason to terminate me. You feel me? Sexual allegations are different when it comes down to like imposing yourself on someone sexually by force or by manipulation or whatever the case may be. So I feel like son is guilty of what he's been.
Going back to what I said, every nigga from New Orleans need to be here with the same charge.
Well, it is what it is. But I get what you're saying. In definition, it could be as simple as that, or it could get as severe as you actually touching up, whatever like that. That's pretty much it.
That's why I say son's guilty. Now, do I think son was like, yeah, bitch, you better pop me off on the eye? Nah, I don't feel like that. Son was like, yeah, bitch, I'm just showing Watson. Pop me off, I'm black in your eye. Nah. Do I think do I think his swag was kicking a little bit? Yeah, it could have been.
I'm saying though, like, I don't know. So I just think that a nigga in that position, son, I just think that, I would rather give him the benefit of the doubt before, we go ahead and hang him.
Yeah, but it definitely goes back to what y'all saying, the control factor, because like as Love stated, this situation, if he was playing ball with the Texans and not being on the way he was going, probably would have got swept under the rug, which is just as bad in both ways, because if somebody is actually doing this shit and feel comfortable enough to do it, knowing that the organization are sweeping the rug, that's a nature that needs to be changed as well. Because that shit not acceptable either, because we don't know the extent of what's going on.
Absolutely. Listen, if he's guilty of these charges, then absolutely, like, whatever happened to him. But I just feel like this, like, I don't think that brother out here doing that, and we gotta.
I don't think it's that severe.
We gotta start looking out for each other. So we don't stand together for nothing, bro. Like men don't stand together, black folk don't stand together, women don't stand together. Well, women starting to stand together on a lot of shit. But that's why I got this Men Too movement from here, because I'm definitely about it, and I hope all of y'all get on board too, because we gotta look out for each other. Because if anything pop off with this shit, and a nigga try to hit y'all with a charge and rocking with y'all, you hear me? You already know.
Now, here's the thing though. I don't think bro rocking wrong. You feel me? I don't feel like Deshaun Watson rocking wrong. I don't think he a fucked up nigga where he like preying on women or taking advantage of them. You did. I personally feel like he going with his move, and some women with that move.
But this is the thing though. This is the thing though, right? We all then went with a move, and a chick wasn't feeling it, right?
Right, but I think women know that they can. I think women know that they can. Like, if it's a guy in position of power, then I feel like they know that I can work this in my favor.
But yeah, true. I get that.
If he was a regular, it wouldn't have been like you did.
Yeah, what I'm saying, like on some regular shit. But this is the thing, like you risking everything for dude. You know how these folks is, son? They're jail. Son to go to jail.
No criminal charges, though. That's why he's not going to jail.
Yet.
It's all simple.
Yeah.
That they want a bag.
But
this rich nigga tried me. He got to pay me.
It could possibly, the potential of him going to jail is there. If enough people come forward and their stories are similar, it's not about what's actually happening, but what you can prove. That he can actually go to jail for that.
Yeah, if they want to push it that hard for a bag, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like they all talking to lawyers like, okay, this rich nigga done tried me.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, if he paid one, he got to pay all of them.
He got to pay all of them. Yeah, so they're trying to
fight it. So he gonna fight it, and then fighting it can lead to criminal charges.
Yeah, I don't think son a predator or nothing like that. But I feel like, son a regular nigga. You there? Like he might be a little aggressive. I mean, like in the early 2000s or the late 90s, he not aggressive at all.
I feel like this, son.
I feel like he might be a little aggressive.
I don't think no city is aggressive as the niggas down here, bro.
Mm-mm.
I've heard women say that verbatim. These niggas down here different.
Yeah.
For real. A whole nother level.
In the 2000s, in the early 2000s, man, a woman say something, you'll draw down on it. Like, she'd be like, yeah, whatever. Man, what you talking about, man? You feel me? Like, I didn't been him. I'm just saying.
You can't just draw down until you get confirmation.
Like, if a woman if we mingling,
you're not the only person I know that feel like that either.
Listen to my advice, right? If you don't hear nothing I say to you, listen to this. Do not pull that bitch out until you get confirmation, sir.
You cannot do that now.
How the hell did sports talk turn into you giving advice not to join out with it? What's going on?
Because I don't want to fucked up like Deshaun fucked up right now.
Nah, I feel you.
In 2002, if a woman says something about anything,
it's coming out.
I just need enough to know. I'm gonna draw down on you, and then you tell me. I'm old school.
All right. Nah, I feel you.
All right, Deshaun Watson.
That's why I'm glad I'm not rich, you did, because I'd have been on the case.
I've definitely heard many dudes with that same sentiment.
That's the real
feel the way you feel.
I mean, we keeping it real on here, or we pussy?
Nah.
You
right. At the end of the day, niggas do what niggas do. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Nah, but definitely, man. Shit. Luck and prayers for dude, man. I hope he make it out of the situation because it's hard to see because at the end of the day, besides that, I've heard nothing but good shit about dude. We've seen many situations and interviews where nobody really had nothing bad to say about him. Yeah. To have allegations going against him like that, I can. And this affect the way he feed his family. This is affect what he do. The way he do what he do. So prayers and hopefully
it's a bunch of women. You hear me?
Yeah. And hopefully, if it's not true, he get past it. Whatever the case may be.
I hope. This is what I hope. If it's not true, he get to sue them hoes. That's the way the law should work. The law should be like this. If you lying on a nigga, he get to sue you back.
Here's my thing. This is what I advise.
Stop that bullshit.
This is what I advise every black man walking these streets. Whether you got potential to be a millionaire, or you're a millionaire, or anywhere in between. You feel me?
Agreements.
My advice would be to you, brother. Get you a solid female. Rock with her and just, stay out the way.
Yeah, until a nigga hit her.
Stay out the way, yeah.
You're so stupid, son.
When the nigga hit her, you hit, and just
man.
I knew he was
gonna spit out you because whoever hit it,
I knew he was gonna swap up when I said that. That's why I said that. But now the real shit, get you a solid girl, build with her, build your family, get your solid foundation. You hear me? But if a nigga do hit her, get her the fuck out of here. Cause we ain't
because nigga gonna streets is gonna talk, boy.
Look, Jigga said it best, boy. The streets is watching, boy.
They watching.
Y'all stupid. But now, man, this has been another entertaining podcast. So we're gonna do something different. We usually do our closing comments. We're gonna change it up. We're gonna do a little different. Instead of doing the closing comments, we're gonna do they need their flowers. So this is gonna be the new thing we do when we end it. Before we end our podcast, we're gonna just think about something that we feel need as flowers that need to be brought up. Which column? I'm gonna start it off since I'm already prepared or whatever. I've been an avid fan of W.S. Boogie. He signed the Shady Aftermath. Real dope artist. I go back to his first album. It's an amazing piece of work. I think y'all should check it out. So I'm gonna give him his flowers. W.S. Boogie. It came out 2 years ago. About 2 years ago now. Okay. Really dope album. I don't think it got the flowers it deserves. So I'm gonna give him his flowers. W.S. Boogie, everything's for sale. Y'all check it out. Give it his flowers.
White boy?
What you got? Nah, black dude.
W.S. Boogie. Are we giving niggas their flowers? So I'm giving my dog Steve Francis his flowers. You heard me?
Okay.
Nigga that come from community college to go top 5 draft pick. You heard me? Shout out to Stevie Franchise. He had some hurdles you did throughout life. You know, life could be rough on niggas, but he's shaking back right now. Steve Franchise, man. He was in the most famous dunk contest ever with Vince Carter, man. Made multiple All-Star games. Great point guard. Came from the University of Maryland, man. Shout out to Stevie Franchise, man. Big fan, you.
What you got, Kev?
I'm gonna give my flowers to 2 people, man. I'm gonna give one to I know I'm cheating. They got this Lacat, right? He originally from New Orleans, but he claimed he represented Houston, Texas. His name is Ellie $. His name is Les. I want to give Les his flowers. You there? He make chill music. He was signed to Jet Life Entertainment. I want to give the flowers to Les, and I also want to give flowers to Steven Jackson. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not a Hall of Famer, but definitely he is an NBA champion. Definitely an activist, though. He is for the people. So I would love to give flowers to Steven Jackson. I don't know if if people tell you how important you are to, the community, to the people, for the cause, but you are extremely important. And I watched the way you handled the George Floyd movement and just, everything above and beyond that. So shout out to Jack. You did. I fuck with Steven Jack.
Yeah,
love you, brother.
I co-sign that. Steve Jack.
Definitely. To all those people, man, definitely the I'm Just Saying podcast give y'all flowers as we will continue to do to give other people flowers going forward. And that was another I'm Just Saying podcast. This was episode 35. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for commenting. Thank y'all for sharing. Everything you did to give us an assist with this podcast we got forward. Thanks to all the sponsors. Thank to everybody that has anything to do with the podcast being with us.
The podcast older than me, bro. You 35, son.
Boy, you older than 35, boy. Shut up.
This is what we're going to do to end it off? That's how you're going to end it off with a lie?
The bold face lie.
With a bold face lie. Like people that grow up with you and know how old it is.
So anyway, we grew up together and you older than 35, son. I can tell my parents, you were too old to be around me any fucking way, you heard me? Like, real rap. Real rap. Like, nah, nigga, you too old, nigga. Go ahead, man.
I'm the youngest nigga on the podcast.
No, I was like, cap, son. So you at least 43, son. You at least 43.
43 my ass. I'm the youngest nigga on the I'm the youngest nigga around here, boy.
Nah, man, but this was another I'm Just Saying podcast. This was episode 35. Thank y'all for joining us, man. Y'all have a good night. Be safe and be healthy and all that good stuff.
Protect your loved ones, yo.
Facts.